Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. I got this. I will get through the event. I believe in myself. Oh man, it's so hot right now, but it's okay. I got this. Yeah, I got this. Hello. I don't even want to look at my thermometer. I'm scared. It is freaking hot. It's understandable. It's 12 p.m. It's only gonna get hotter from here. But you all got this. I feel as aimless and unmoored as a dandelion seed on the wind. This must be how lost I felt back then too. That explains why I remember so clearly. Ooh, hello. And yes, I do fear the burning hot passion, of the sun right now. That's right. I remember now. I'm not leaving the Kama void. I'm gonna live with Kama forever. She's at my Chaldea after all. And since I got a decent amount of Saint Quartz for free from, that one thingy for raising people, I can try summoning again after I do the thing. I thought I had accepted that my time had come to an end. I thought I was chanting prayers to the Buddha as I drifted in and out of sleep in my futon. Hello. But then, at the very last moment, right as I let go of the final thread tethering my soul to this world, I made a wish. Aww, this is Tsubone's point of view, isn't it? I didn't accept it. I wanted to stay and keep loving the Tokugawa family. That's probably why this happened. It was that shamelessness that brought this punishment upon me. Ooh, hello. I feel bad for Tsubone. I can't see a thing. I can't even tell what's happening to me, I'm in the Kamaverse. I can never escape. Master, please get a hold of yourself, Master. It looks like your connection is still barely hanging in there. Maybe Kama's love is doing this too? Maybe it's her way of saying that even if we can communicate with her, there is nothing we can do to change her situation? You can never escape fate. You can never escape it. At least I was able to adjust the anti-Tokugawa field's output, so that it is just barely able to fend off the Tokugawafication mental attack. But I do not know how long that will last. Still, for the moment, let us try to stay calm and not panic. I ain't panicking, I'm with Kama. Kama loves me, I love Kama. It's okay, we're all here. We can't see anything either, but at least we can kind of sense where the other servants are from their magical energy. I just unfolded a flying carpet. It may not be flying the right side up, but at least it can give us some frame of reference. It should be able to seat 4 or 5 people. I'll have the Jin bring Master here too. You have my thanks. Wow, you just settled down on the carpet without breaking your seiza posture. I admire your unflappable composure. I am simply doing my best to adhere to the way of the sword, though I still have far to go before reaching true mastery. Yeah, you gotta do even more Shinkageryu. You got your regular Shinkageryu, you got the space Shinkageryu, you got the VR Shinkageryu. What's next? What would be the next Shinkageryu? Hello? Since there's, regular, space, and VR, what's next? Thanks, Scheherazade. I feel a little bit better now. Thank you, Scheherazade. Where are Parvati and Tsubone? We're here, although Tsubone is kind of lost in thought right now. Oh no, you lost your transfer code? Uh-oh. Though, On the bright side, since you're starting from scratch, if you can gather a bunch of scene cores, hopefully you can get Kama and Kiara right now. Because they're beautiful ladies. I can understand how she feels. It must have been a huge shock for her. I do sympathize with her. But right now, we need to figure out our next move. I agree. Can you think of anything, Sion? To be honest, her logic is unassailable. I cannot think of any idea that could refute it. It is true that humans cannot survive in space, so it follows that they could not defeat a beast who is the universe either. Then, there's nothing we can do? There is only one possible way we can get out of this. We need to find a way to change the way this place is defined. We need to make this place somewhere that is not the universe, and we need to reinforce that non-universe definition. Okay, but how do we actually do something like that? Yes, this is an incredibly difficult problem to solve. I never thought of this place as the universe. I think of it as Kama's hug. She's just hugging me and burying my face into something that I can't see anything. In my mind, this has always been the Ooku. I mean, yeah, the Ooku, the Kama Ooku. Now I'm alone. All alone. But that's okay. I deserve to be punished. I deserve to die for what I've done. I'm a malefactor who brought a beast of love here through my obsession. I brought about the Tokugawa's ruin. Lady Parr should never have saved me. Still, I know I don't have any right to ask, but if I could make one final request, I would have liked to die in the place which I dedicated my life. I know I had a few allies there. I know a lot of people must dislike me for ruling it so heavy-handedly. But even so, it's where I belong. If I'm going to die, that's where I'd like to spend my final moments. In fact, why aren't I there right now? No. Think. I entered the Edo Castle. I went into the Nakaoku. I went down the Osuzuroka. Then I went further. Even though that wicked god of love turned it into a labyrinth, even though it has an impossible basement now, even though it was so riddled with mistakes and misconceptions that I kept denying it, I heard her say, plain as day, in my mind, this place has always been the Ooku. Why? Why? Why did she think that? Could it be? Maybe I had the wrong idea all along. Yes, that's right. I'll admit that I did something terrible. I'll admit that I'm a fool. But that doesn't mean I'm not still the same person I always was. It doesn't mean that my life up to this point was a mistake. After all, if an ordinary girl like her still knows about the Ooku hundreds of years in in the future, I couldn't have gotten that wrong. I couldn't have gotten it that wrong. So I need to take responsibility. I need to fulfill my duties as the head of the Ooku. My given name is Saito Fuku. My imperial name is Kasuga no Tsubone. I am the woman who created the Ooku. Lady Parr, I have a request to make of you. Tsubone, I'm glad to see you're feeling better. So, what would you like me to do? Don't worry, it's very simple. I would like you to let go of my soul. And thank you, Aozora. And oof. I mean, let's see what Tsubone does. Hey Tsubone, can you possess Kama? I expect it won't be much longer now before I hear her breaking down into an ugly cry. Any moment now. Any moment now. Ugh, what's taking so long? How long does a beast have to wait to get a breakdown around here? Oh, whoops. That just slipped out. I guess I got a little carried away. Now that I'm so close to being fully mature, I'm just going to keep my expectations low, stick to being my usual downer self, and love the world while I continue to sneer at it. Now stop staring at me, Nobutsuna. It's distracting. Is Gordo just floating upside down? Oh, that's so funny. Why don't you have a drink and keep upside down Chubbs company while he floats there? This is a crucial moment. I don't want him fading in and throwing me off my game with some stupid remark. As you wish, my lady. Come to think of it, you've been a very good assistant, haven't you? You've done everything I asked of you without a single complaint. Once I've achieved my goal, I'll make sure to reward you with lots of extra love. But yeah, joke's on Kama that I'm into this. She's not gonna hear me like breaking down from like crying from just being upset. Sorry, Kama, it's tears of joy. Wait, is it getting bright over there? What is that light? I don't remember ever. Huh? Yes, that's right. I'd forgotten something very important. I am Kasuga no Tsubone. My name will always be spoken alongside the Tokugawa Ooku. So if I'm here now, this place must be the Ooku. Yeah, that's true. Gordolf is our damsel in distress. And instead of our princess is in another castle. Actually, no, technically our princess is in another castle. Or our princess is in another Ooku. You want me to let go of you? I can't do that. You're nothing more than a soul right now. The only thing still holding you to this world is my spirit origin. If I let go of you now, you'll... It's alright. I have no intention of dying just yet. I simply realized there are some things I can only do as a soul. Like what? Kama used other people's souls to build this Ooku of depravity. So as a soul myself, it stands to reason that I can rebuild this place into what the Ooku should be. Huh? What do you mean by that, Tsubone? I can't explain it logically. I just have a feeling that I can do it. Maybe it's because this formless universe is connected to the Ooku Labyrinth, a place that does have a form. For whatever reason, I feel like it would be easy to turn this formless place into something more... solid. True, that is the same thing Kama's doing. The logical underpinnings are sound. If you say you can do it, I'm willing to believe you. But I'm afraid you do not have anywhere near the amount of raw power necessary. There is only so much you can do as a single soul. To be frank, it would be impossible to fight back against this universe on your own. I know, which is why I also have a request to make of you two. Us? Lady Scheherazade, I would like you to tell me a story of how Kasuga no Tsubone should truly be. A heroic story that depicts her as the powerful, ferocious, absolutely undisputed ruler of the Ooku. After that, Lady Matahari, I would like you to take the mind control technique you used to make Lady Misaki believe she was intoxicated, and use it to make me believe that I am like the Kasuga no Tsubone in Lady Scheherazade's story. So, you want me to brainwash you into being like the Kasuga no Tsubone in a larger-than-life story? Yo, Tsubone's gonna put on a play for us. I like this. Yeah. I think I could do that. Since you're only a soul, I'm sure you would feel the effects directly. So you want to use noble phantasms as a form of mental self-modification? No, wait. Now that I think about it, it is very possible that Scheherazade's Elf Layla, Walayla, could have an effect on you as well. After all, he would be telling a story about a person directly to that person's soul. That's true. I can't be sure what would happen until I try. But I might just be able to infuse her with magical energy, similar to a partial summon. It is definitely worth trying. There is no way that a human soul could not be affected by a heroic spirit's noble phantasm like this. But on the flip side, you will also no longer be able to maintain your original form if you do this. That's alright. I know there are risks. ... Are you sure you want to do this? Yeah. Man, imagine if it was others with us that were not used to become walls of the Ooku. Now, don't give me that look. A wet nurse is supposed to take care of her charges. I am honored to be able to help. You don't let your emotions control you, and you know to look at the big picture when giving orders. You really would make an excellent general. What a good girl you are. Pat pat. Yay, I got more Tsubone's head pats. Hey. ... If that's your decision, Master, I'll do everything I can to help. Ooh, hello. Is there anything else any of you need? Well, it would be nice if you could give me a little more time. The story of Kasuga no Tsubone is not one I can tell quickly. I think I can do something about that. I'll put up a bounded field that can slow time inside it a little bit. Though I'm afraid I can only extend it about as far as my hands can reach, so you have to get very close to take advantage of its effects. You're willing to help, Lady Par? You didn't seem to like this idea earlier. Yeah, this is the second stream today. I'm doing the Ooku. I just had a short day of work since I'm working tomorrow morning. 3-hour shift, yay! And then tomorrow, I think a 5-hour shift? 4 or 5? But I got this. I still don't. It's dangerous, you know? But I can see how serious you are about this, even being aware of the risks. I can't say no to that.
Lady Fuku, it pains me to ask you to take on this monumental task, knowing full well you are not a warrior. But regretfully, even with all my mastery over the sword, I cannot take your place. Forgive me.
What are you saying, Lord Munenori? You have your own invaluable role to play here. I'm counting on you to handle that. Right. I don't know how long it will take to finish the story, though I don't expect it will take 1,001 nights. At any rate, while I am telling it, I would like you to keep Master safe.
It shall be done, even if it should cost me my life.
Alright, no time like the present. Both of you, come stand next to me. I'll be here waiting. I'm just gonna be here floating. Whee! Whee!
Indeed. Take this time to rest and recuperate. Of course, I know you are sitting on a flying carpet while Lord Genie holds you in place by your shoulders. So I expect it may be difficult for you to fall asleep.
I'll try Zen meditation like you.
A fine idea. Such endless darkness as this may provide the perfect setting for clearing one's mind. Perhaps this will end up being good training for you.
Did Yagyu just make a joke? No, wait. It's possible he really believes that. I just can't tell. Either way, I already feel better. I'm just going to try and wait without thinking about anything. Now I'm going to be thinking of comma. But I'm gonna just wait. But nah, either way I already feel better.
It would seem they are done.
That was fast. These readings. It worked, didn't it? It did. Kasuga no Tsubone already left me. Although she's still just a formless spirit right now. Oh yes, I'm here. I'm now Kasuga no Tsubone, the woman whose name is truly synonymous with the Ooku. I am the one who found the Ooku as a place to hold Tokugawa together. I am its undisputed ruler. The one who comes to mind whenever anyone thinks of the Ooku. It's a little embarrassing to say things like that about myself, but no matter. Now then, where should I begin? Good question. How about you start with light? Then give us a floor. That should be more than enough until we can manage to weaken Kama. Understood. The universe? An endless void? Absolutely not. I won't have it. This place is Kasuga no Tsubone's Ooku. Yes, that's right. I'd forgotten something very important. I am Kasuga no Tsubone. My name will always be spoken alongside the Tokugawa Ooku. So if I'm here now, this place must be the Ooku. Kama looks shocked. She's like, what? What did I just hear? What did you just say, ma'am? Wow, it did change. Now I'm in Kasuga no Tsubone's Ooku. Kyo. I remember the dreams I had. The ones I dreamt while I was weak and dying. Now, I'm going to put a stop to the evil my own weakness on my deathbed created, and I will do so with the strength that everyone believed in. You can't say things like that. The Shogun cares more about dogs than he does about his people after all. I was just doing what I thought was right. I thought people are supposed to be kind and compassionate. No, it's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. It's wonderful that you love animals so much. You have nothing to worry about, nothing to fret over. Don't you give me that nonsense. There's a reason they say everything in moderation. It doesn't matter how compassionate you're being if your laws end up making your citizens unhappy. What you should be concerned with, Lord Tsunayoshi, is making the world better for humans and animals alike. I know this sort of thing happens sometimes during the wars, but he's still just a child. Sob. Wah! Aw, what's wrong? Did somebody say something mean to you? Stop that! You mustn't curl up and cry. You may be a child, but you're still a shogun. Oh, oof. Man, Tsubone's reminding me of my grandma in this one. I was scolded for crying before. Yeah, I got scolded before for crying. It's like, are you physically hurt? I'm like, no. And stop crying. Okay. I'm good. You must hold your head high, no matter what you are going through, or how much you may feel like crying. You must show everyone else that the great shogun is right here. You must show that you are ready to face whatever lies ahead bravely, no matter how young or immature you may be. That is your job right now, Lord Ietsugu, and it is a very important job that only you can do. It's useless. He's much too sickly. How could a man like that possibly lead all of Japan? What am I supposed to do? What can I do? Oh god, I wish I could just run away from it all. You care that deeply about things that aren't your fault? Aw, what a kind man you are. A weak body leads to a weak spirit. A weak spirit leads to a weak body. You still have a lot of training to do. Go on then. Pick up your practice sword, and I'll spar with you myself. This is all just a dream, of course. I know that. I know I'm not really here for these future Tokugawa shogun, but even so, he's not a bad person, but he always just does whatever the retired shogun wants. He's just Lord Ieyasu's son. Shut up. He's just a figurehead. Shut up. He's just there to carry on the Tokugawa name. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Don't worry about them. Think about it. If all they care about is your father, that means you are less encumbered than anyone else. It means that you're freer than anyone else. Lord Hidetada, I know you are a great man, every bit the shogun Lord Ieyasu was. There is nothing to be gained by comparing yourself to him. Besides, you did something Lord Ieyasu never thought to. You designated the greatest wet nurse in Japan to raise your son, the greatest shogun in the history of Japan. He doesn't care about his people or his country. All he cares about are his game pieces. What's wrong with pursuing your interests to the fullest? As a shogun, you're the most powerful man in the land. Why should you be forced to waste your time thinking about it if you don't want to? What in the world are you saying? No self-respecting shogun would ever ignore his country in favor of his hobbies. From now on, you're to play no more than 2 hours of shogi per day. If you cannot stick to that, I'll hide your shogi board myself. All that comes from out of his mouth is, yes, that will do. It's no wonder that deplorable Mizuno Tadakuni is running around doing whatever he pleases, what with Lord Doormat in charge of the country. This is terrifying. My teeth won't stop chattering. Why did all this have to happen during my reign? Why did those horrible black ships have to show up on our shores now? Oh my, you're shuddering. You poor thing. The shogun's job is to keep Japan safe. It is exactly when a foreign enemy appears that his true worth is tested. What do you think quaking your boots will achieve? You must stand up and fight. If you know you cannot win this fight, then rack your brain until you can think up a plan. This may be an age where wars are settled with money and trade rather than swords and spears, but the principle remains the same. If the shogun does not stand up and fight for Japan, then who will? I know they say great heroes are fond of the pleasures of the flesh, but that many concubines? It's no wonder some people think he's a maniac. You haven't done anything wrong. Children are power. Having many of them is far better than letting your bloodline die. That may be true, but only up to a certain point. Having too many children leads to feuds and power struggles. There are few things sadder than discord between siblings. Besides, it is not as though just anyone is suited to be a concubine. You can't just go around laying your hands on any woman in the Ooku that catches your eye. If you keep appointing new concubines from the attendants who have just begun getting used to their jobs, how are the other attendants supposed to get anything done? From now on, I'll make sure to only show you women who have had a proper upbringing and are ready to be concubines. Hello, hello? If there's anyone who catches your eye, all you have to do is let me know. Yes, in the end, this is all only a dream. But even so, I feel better now. This was just what I needed to reaffirm who I am. Well, you probably won't be able to finish the event because of the maze, but the maze is fun. You just gotta explore everywhere, get all the rewards. That's right. I am a woman of principle, whom everyone thinks of when they think of the Ooku. We are essentially one and the same. That is who I am. Nothing and no one can change that. So take a look, beast. Listen very closely. Feel it for yourself. Kasuga no Tsubone is always in the Ooku, and the Ooku is always home to Kasuga no Tsubone. That is an indisputable fact, and you know it, yet you would still try to insist that this is your universe? Don't make me laugh. Is that a floor? What happened to my universe? Don't be ridiculous. Something like your universe would have no place down here underground. This is the Ooku. My Ooku. Oh, so we got golden apples today, didn't we, from logging in? Or was it yesterday? Brain not working. All I know is I got like 10 golden apples, I think, and I was happy. How did you get in here? Out of my way, you little pest. You're going to mess up my gravity and oxygen settings. That is right. Once again, I will admit that you were correct. Humans are not made to survive in the void, so our only choice is to deny that this is the void. And once your definition of the space becomes unstable, it gives us more options to play with. Misaki, I added magical energy-based thrusters to your mystic code, there for keeping you upright, not moving around. I have also formed a life preservation zone around your head, so you should not have any trouble breathing. Thanks, Sion! Technology! Gotta love it! Thanks, Sion! What do you think you're doing? Wipe that smile off your face. Heh, true. If a human were to find themselves floating in the unfathomably vast, cold, dark reaches of space, they would certainly panic in the face of something so alien. But if we know what we're up against, that is a different story. After all, knowledge and understanding are mankind's two greatest weapons. As long as we have time to prepare, we can think up as many ways to fight back as there are stars in the sky. That said, humans can only see up to 4,000 stars with the naked eye. But that is more than enough for a lazy, apathetic beast like you. We might not be able to cover the entire universe, but as long as we have light, gravity, and a solid place to stand, that's more than enough. Indeed, with that unsettling floating sensation gone, I no longer fear for my life, and I can fight once again. I promise you that if nothing else, I will keep this floor around no matter what. Go wherever you want, forward, backward, left, right, it doesn't matter. I'll just make more floor. I'm so sorry to burst your bubble. But stop and think a moment. How is this any different from when I gave you a floor out of the goodness of my heart when you first showed up? It's so cute how easily you lot think you've suddenly won. I can't stand it. That futile little effort of yours is just adorable. It makes me want to wad it up and throw it away like the trash it is. Do you not realize your situation hasn't actually improved at all? You've just gone back to the way things were before. There is still more than enough of us to fill the whole universe. And your master's Tokugaification hasn't gone away at all. You're only just holding it back by cranking up the output on your anti-Tokugawa barrier further than it should go, right? I wonder how long that will last against my infinite depravity. Honestly, it's just a matter of time until it falls apart. Did you actually think you could win just by setting things back to how they were 5 minutes ago? What a joke. That's the most idiotic thing I've ever... Then allow me to provide them with another trusty blade. Wise Izu? Wise Izu, you were on our side the whole time? Oh, I'm so sorry for talking badly about you, or thinking badly about you, my dude. Oh? Well, how unexpected. This should be good. Nobutsuna, What do you think you're doing here? Remove yourself from my Ooku right this instant.
Forgive me, Lady Kasuga. What about this? You may not be aware of it, but you actually owe me a favor. If you will permit me to stand here, I will consider your favor repaid.
Me? Oh, you? A favor? If anyone owes anyone here, it's you for your treachery and betraying.
Lady Kasuga, it was Monk, Tenkai, and I who rescued your soul.
What? You know, I did wonder why Kasuga no Tsubone's soul was the only one left in the world. Left in the void. You're saying you're the one who put it there?
I am. When Monk Tenkai realized that Lord Iemitsu had been abducted, and that the Tokugawa name itself was facing an existential threat, he came to see me right away. Once we learned that the Ooku was the locus of the situation, we just barely managed to help one person escape. The one we both deemed essential to resolving the situation. I speak, of course, of you, Lady Kasuga. I believe the reason you were able to preserve yourself in a soul form and manipulate your soul's energy right now may be due to the protection spell Lord Tenkai cast when we saved you.
What? If that's true, then why were you working for this beast woman up until now?
Why else? To protect Tokugawa.
Also, where's the monk?
It is quite simple. You said it yourself not long ago, Lady Kasuga. We must do what is right for Tokugawa, no matter the cost to ourselves. For example, if Lord Iemitsu were to pass away before me, I would not commit seppuku to join him. Regardless of the dishonor it would bring me, I would continue to support the Tokugawa name by serving the next shogun. Because that is what I believe I must do. Similarly, I believed I could best protect Tokugawa by staying alive until now. Even if it meant I was branded a traitor.
Well, why didn't you say so sooner? I had no idea that's what you're up to.
I would have cut Kama down from behind, but it did not seem as though that would kill her. So my only choice was to have Lord Tenkai help me provide a less direct form of assistance.
He's coughing up blood. What? Why is he coughing up so much blood? No way. Did he really? Sion? A less direct form of assistance. Those Hanafuda cards gave off identical readings to Ooku. Like they made up part of the Ooku. And this Ooku is made from the energy of human bodies and souls. In which case, it would not be at all surprising if those Hanafuda cards are made from someone's body. Wait, that's the cards that I've been collecting? Well, then again, my Tokugawa accessories, you know, my awesome Shogun drip, is soul canisters, so look at me with my soul fashion.
Heh, I can scarcely imagine what has become of my insides. Though I suppose I could find out if I were to cut open my stomach. At any rate, there is still one more thing.
It looks as though the card's black boxes all activate at once, and they are now running a backdoor program? Let me see what their effects are. Changing their temperament? No. They reveal what is already there. Huh? Now wait just a damn minute. I didn't plan for this.
This should be the right time and place to admit this. I, Matsudaira Izu no Kami Nobutsuna, am the man who utterly robbed the Tokugawa family of their reputation and significance. My actions to date should prove as much. In order to protect the Tokugawa, I completely betrayed their trust in me.
So these Hanafuda cards are made up of the same energy used to construct Ooku, and they are part of your body. And now, they have taken on a whole new meaning. Shogun Yoshinobu's pillbox contains outward-facing power, but these cards contain inward-facing power. Which means, They can be used to neutralize Misaki's Tokugawafication. Then, if Master uses them... But what about that samurai? These cards are made up from his own body, right? If we use them up...
Do not worry about me. I would never have done this if I were not ready to give up my life. Besides, I doubt you have any other choice.
Thank you. I promise we'll make good use of them. Everyone, please give Master all the Hanafuda cards you've collected. I guess this means Kiara's advice to collect these cards turned out to be the right call all along. Yo, this is extra powerful. I literally have the Ooku on my side. Got the Shogun and the Shogun's boys on my side. Ooh, do I fill that thingy up now? The Tokugawa gauge shows the severity of your Tokugawafication. Wait, should I have not raised my gauge? Oops. As you choose an easy route, use Inro skills and do other ignoble deeds. Your Tokugawafication progress and gauge is filled. The more severe your Tokugawafication, the more powerful Kama becomes. Well, I shouldn't... I thought filling up the gauge was good. I was so happy when I filled it. I'm a dummy. I'm a dum-dum. Ooku Hanafuda have the power to reverse your Tokugawafication. Your Tokugawa gauge will be depleted as you exchange them in the Ooku Hanafuda. Tab on the event reward screen. Access the Ooku Hanafuda tab from the event reward screen. Collect Ooku Hanafuda to reverse your Tokugawafication and weaken Kama. Okay. I'm just gonna explore some more, fill up my gauge, might as well, and then fight. Oh, I'm so upset though. Nah. I'm gonna be edgy and just shoot though. Oh man, that's a pain. That is a big pain. Darn it.
This is what I get for being like, cool, it's a gauge, it must be important. It is important, but in the wrong way.
I derped hardcore. Oh well, I might as well still continue. Unlocked corridor, boop. There's a padlock on the door, but it looks like it's not locked. I feel fear. Lots of small products are placed on the pathway. Ooh, it's an apple. I can eat it and then become extra powerful. You know, this is fine. And then I'll put Nobu here as one do. Nobu. And... Wait, event bonus that I should stare. Man, I wish Musashi counted. Then I could bring along a berserker easier, but oh well. I will do good collecting all the cards, you know? I believe in myself. I want to make my life easier by getting the cards, asserting my dominance on the Ooku, leaving my mark here, you know? As one do. I probably went past my craft test and said I like, nope I didn't, boop. Phew. Looks like it's just a dead end. I love the Hanafuda cards now. Thank you, Wise Izu, for giving up your body to, you know, give me these cards to heal myself with. Thanks, my dude. Izu, I like you now. Izu is the MVP. I feel bad for ever doubting him. I'll never doubt his greatness now. I can never doubt him. I'm still gonna use his skills though. I can't resist, you know, I am Tokugawa Misaki, I've accepted it. I am the Shogun. It is I. I can't wait to see how Castoria makes the fight then. No, Kama, I don't really want to destroy you. Also, Kama, I want to put you in your beast form. Your beast form is so nice. Beast or god form, you know? She cute like that. I'll go here now. Antique concealing corridor. It smells like there's a rare treasure nearby. Does it smell old? Lots of expensive looking antiques in the corridor. Wait, hitting Kama with normal attacks give you debuffs? And that she gives herself ignored invincible? Oh no! Oh no! Okay, as long as Castoria's NP negates both of them though. Antique concealing corridor. There's a Grandoy's mirror. Does it have a purpose? You know, I'll take the mirror. Looks good. Ooh. Antique concealing corridor. There's probably still more antiques. What is this? There are lots of big pots. There's no way you can take them home. I mean, try me. I believe in myself. I can take them home. And then more mirrors. Good for me. A giant bronze statue jealously guards the antiques. I want to use my Kama against Kama. I'm gonna assert my dominance. Kama, Kama, Kama. Yeah, Kama's gonna assert her dominance on Kama as one do. When you're Kama. Okay, there's that big statue. That is a big statue. Statue of Heaven's Judgment. Oof, though, it's only getting hotter now. The temperature's a pain. It is big pain. Ouchies. I put an energy drink in the fridge for me. It's gonna be waiting for me. Like, by the time I'm done streaming, it should be semi-cold at least. If not, maybe I'll throw it in the freezer. Actually, I have ice cream too. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna finally try the Agretsuko energy drink that my friend sent me. Since I've just been staring at it. It's so pretty. I'll probably keep the can afterwards because it's cute. It is super cute. Wait, AoE art is preferable? Musashi. Musashi's pretty good, but I wish she had a bonus. I don't need a farm. I don't need to do that one. That's a farming area, so boop. Imports concealing corridor. Tons of imported goods are crammed in the corridor. Ooh, I got a foe. You know, I like this. This is a win. Oof, if she summons clones. A giant western statue is hugging something to its chest. But I do want to bring Kama as one of my people because I need my Kama to assert her dominance. Wait, regular Musashi had a bonus but Summer doesn't? Aww. Aww. No wonder. High-classed western boar. This is a boar? Yo, that is a high-class boar. Look at that. Wow, that is so tanky. Let's see how this goes. Let's be fine. I'm just asserting my dominance here. Who cares about my Tokugaification? I'm too epic. Phew. Oh, it's gonna live. It barely lived. Maybe in this turn? Kind of. Wait. I'm gonna give this to Arjuna. In there, just in case. Phew. Oh, you used George with the 500 years obsession, AoE art servant with damage craft essence, Tamamo Castoria. Huh. That's an interesting sounding setup. I'm gonna bring along Merlin, Castoria, Kama for sure because I want Kama to assert her dominance on Kama. Back row. Maybe I'll bring along my Musashi, Mash. And I just want to bring along Nobu because Nobu just is gonna be there for fun. Actually, no, I could use AoE arts as in Jason. Jason could be the MVP here, you know? Jason asserting his dominance. Scribble corridor. There's a picture of a keyhole scribbled here, but there's no key. But then, it opens normally. There are a lot of scribbles of keyholes on the wall, but they don't seem to mean anything. Do they really not mean anything though? There's a picture of a door scribbled on the wall, but it doesn't seem to mean anything. What was the 500-year obsession craft essence again? I don't remember that one by heart. Then again, I only remember the name Kaleidoscope because Kaleidoscope 80% and it drove me crazy. I don't even remember the names of the craft essence I normally use, except for Kaleidoscope. Everything else is just, hey you're interesting, you're useful. Okay, 5-star craft essence with Sakura's grandpa. Ooh, I hate that old man. I do not like that old man. Let's see, I'll give this to Nobu this time. Sorry, Nobu, you're gonna be burnt, but it's okay. You're gonna assert your dominance and your flaming passion. There. Maybe, or actually no, I don't know how much I'll be able to damage him in this one turn. Let's see. Okay, that's not too bad. Oof, he lived. But it's okay, I can probably get him down this turn because look at this. Buster, Buster, Buster. Yes. Goodbye, Western Boar. Great job, Nobu. Okay, that looks pretty good. Ooh, I got a Spear of Love, Action, and Wisdom. Wow. I have Love, Action, and Wisdom all at once. How sweet. Now, where is there to explore here? Did I get everything? Oh wait, no I did not. Okay. Gimmicky corridor. There's a lot of switches on the pillar. Well, I might as well touch all the switches, as one does. After pressing several switches willy-nilly, a key drops from somewhere. I knew pressing them would work. The door's locked. The key you just got looks like it would fit. Ah yes, forbidden pages. Those are always nice. Ooh, I get to fight finally. A book suddenly jumps out from the bookshelf. I mean, of course a book would come out of a bookshelf. What else would be there? Maybe little onis? Skeletons? Ghosties? Chickens? Wyverns? Cute. Old-fashioned textbook. Well, I guess I'm destroying textbooks. As one do. Oh, it boosts the power of the card against charmed enemies? Oh, nice. There, I think I should be able to get rid of the 3 books, if not oops. I'm saving Arjuna for the next set of books. Uh-oh, please go down, bookie. Okay, good. That was just this tinge of fear. And there, this is good. But just in case, might as well lower their defense. Phew. Yeah, this be fine. Great job, Arjuna. Goodbye, books. Goodbye, textbooks. Let's see what else there is. Ooh, room with bookshelves. Even more bookshelves. There's something underneath the scattered books. It looks like a key. Is it a key to my escape? You want to clean up the scattered books, but let's keep going. I mean, technically I'm cleaning by getting forbidden pages. And I'm recycling them by giving it to people. Wow, 3 paths. Corridor buried in books. The corridor is buried in books, making passage difficult. Well, how bad could it— oh, I see. I see, all the books on the floor. Hello, hello? Though, let me guess, I'm gonna fight more books. There's some interesting books here. But there don't seem to be any keys around. Getting ready to fight the lovely books. And then I gotta like press a button on the fan that's nearby. Because it is getting hotter. It's just getting hotter and hotter and hotter. And now I'm at the point where it is kind of getting painful. I thought I could survive. I thought I could live. I mean, I'm surviving. But here you go. And I'm just gonna walk like a couple feet away. Yay! Yay for wind! Woohoo! I'm not suffering as much anymore. I might have to tilt the fan later, but it's okay. For now, this is way better than earlier. And goodbye, books. Goodbye, textbooks. Goodbye, picture books. That looks good. Phew. Now, is there any more goodies on this side? True, someone might want the picture book, you're right. I'm just gonna take the cursed pages out of them then. Ooh, yes, more monoprisms. Pet concealing corridor. There's a cage in the back. Is this a monkey's cage? Well, there's a Hanafuda card here. Monkey's cage. Is it a monkey's cage? Inside the cage, a monkey waves a Hanafuda card, taunting you. Well, hey monkey, you wanna trade? I'll give you a bronze apple for that card. You want a bronze apple? Would you like a cursed page? You want a lantern? Oh, there's 5 of them. Provocative monkey. Yes, because they're provoking me with the card. They're teasing me. They're like, we know you want this card, but you can't get it. Heh, loser. Like, how cruel of them. Yeah, I could offer them chocolate rocks. The first offer right now is gonna be Flames of Passion. Nobu's Flames of Passion. The first wave of monkeys seem to like it. Second offer is Arjuna's Passion. Here you go. Here you go, monkeys. I wanna find like a bunch of chickens holding cards now. If the monkeys can hold cards, can't the chickens do it too? Like there seems to be a chicken eating a Hanafuda card. Oh, that would have been great. Oh yes, more of Wise Izu's insides. And maybe that monk dude. Corridor with rocks. Yo, this is my corridor. This is my corridor. Rocks choke the hallway, making it difficult to get through. Delicious chocolate boulders. There might be some precious jewels among the stones. The rocks in the corner also look like faces. Like faces, huh? Oh yay, more foe. Is it gonna be a golem? There doesn't seem to be a key, but when you get near the bigger rock, it floats up and attacks. I mean, of course it's gonna attack me. It knows that I'm trying to loot. I mentioned jewels earlier. Whoa, okay, never mind. I thought it was gonna be a golem because it said faces, rocks with faces, but nope. Hi, keystones. Ooh, who's my first grailed servant? Nobu. Nobu gets everything. Nobu's the first to get grailed. Nobu's the first to get... like... well, I'm gonna bond her up a bunch. She's also max foed at this point. Nobu's a beast. Wow, these rocks are pretty. They are very colorful. And I think the second person I gave growls to is... is it Jason? Is Jason the second person I gave growls to? But he's such a gentleman, giving everyone else embers. All the embers I could have given to him, he's telling me to give it to others. Are there any other people who mention, like, being, like, you know, the Demon King of the Sixth Heaven? Like, is there enough to make a full team, or is it just Nobu and Kama? Which basically is a full team if I get the other Nobus. Kind of. Nobu, Nobu, Nobu. Kama. And then later on Kama. Ouch. Ouch. This green apple flavored keystone is very feisty. Okay, I think it's just the Nobus and Kama. Yeah, almost a full team. 3 Nobus, 2 Kamas. Maybe that other Nobu, the one, the realistic looking one. Heh, more foes for me. Okay, nothing else for that room? Dojin corridor. Oh, I like this corridor. This is gonna be my favorite corridor. There's a stack of Dojin. Is it the ones we made during the summer event, you know, with Jalter? You find something between the pages when you flip through the book, claiming to be the latest issue. It appears to be a key. Ah yes, reading the Dojins is good. You want to read more, but let's keep going. Can I take these for later? Ooh, Bodencraft essence is gonna be important in the future. Nice. Corridor with pictures. Well, this looks like a fun corridor. But yeah, I need that Merlin one. I gotta get more monoprisms. Colorful pictures are hung on the walls. Could they be posters of some kind? Well, of course the Dojin room's gonna lead to a hallway full of pictures and posters, right? Like, that's the natural progression. This must be Osaka Behime's room. She must have been used to make this room, full of Dojins and pictures. Old-fashioned textbook, old-fashioned picture book, and a maidservant, of course. Phew. What do you mean, no need to live in the Ooku? I love Kama. She treats me similarly to how my BB treats me, meaning I like her. Cause I like my BB. And this should be good enough. There. True. John also did make them too. So it could be her room actually. John Jalter or Osaka Behime. Or actually, no. It could be Blackbeard's room, you know? Full of all of his collection. And if it is, I respect that. Corridor with pictures. There are traces of a few pictures having been torn from the walls. Wait, what kind of posters did they have on the walls that they tore off? The pictures say, stealing forbidden. Well, I didn't see that. It's not stealing, it's me just exploring and picking up things and recycling. Looking closer, there's a key that looks like a painting set above a picture. Cool. Yeah, this isn't me stealing. It's recycling. And is this the last side? Broken lock corridor. There's a padlock on the door, but it looks like something tore it off the latch. Ooh. The pillar looks like it has a keyhole, but it looks completely broken. The corridor splits in two paths. Into two paths, okay. And of course I'm gonna go both paths. I'm gonna go for the bottom path, it's closer to me. Multiple doors corridor. It looks like past this door, several more doors connect in a line. Is this like Monsters Inc? With all the doors? Oh no, it's different. I was thinking the Monsters Inc doors. There are a great many doors, but doors seem to be all there are. Oh yes, another Hanafuda card. I need it. I need it for collection purposes. I gotta collect all of the... just like I collected all of the Tokugawa Inuro, I gotta get all the Wise Izu Hanafuda cards. The end of the corridor is blocked up. There's something in the blockage. Abigail might be interested in the Ooku. Maybe she's even a part of it, you know how everyone was kidnapped from Arcaldea? Maybe she was made into one of the rooms with lots and lots of keys. And okay, there's 6 enemies here. Meaning I got Nobu first. Nobu has to do her thing. Okay, this looks pretty good so far. Phew. I wonder if that makes my current accessories disturbing then. My lovely pillbox accessories, those bracelets, necklace, headband, hair ties, belt, and then my cards that I'm gonna keep in my belt, you know? Okay, even more doors. So this is fine. I'm glad these Inuro skills are super powerful. Okay, this is pretty good. Actually, no, Nobu has to heal herself real quick. There. That's better. I wonder if I feed these to Izu, if he'd feel better. Like if he just eats the cards. Or would I have to like... Or is it gonna be kind of like playing a game where I have to like figure out where the Hanafuda cards fit? Because if it's made out of him... Another beautiful card. Another piece of Izu. And now to the corridor with broken door. The door looks to have been violently smashed in and no longer functions. I would be willing to try the food here. I mean, Gordolf is having fun. He's just floating around. There's a big footprint in the middle of the room. Plus, the food is made with Kama's love. I want Kama's love. I'd be super happy if she came home twice. A giant stone statue was stored behind the hidden door. Ah yes, of course there's a giant stone statue here. Of course, of course. Of course there is. There's 25 cards in total? Ooh. Statue of Divine Punishment. Perfect statue. And I'm gonna use all Arjuna here. All Buster's perfect. I will punish the Divine Punishment statue. I wonder how much cards I currently have. I wasn't paying attention. But 25 is a lot. That really is a lot. Come on. Great job, Arjuna. I want to keep these pillboxes with me forever. It makes me feel so powerful. Now I gotta annihilate this Kama. My Kama has to assert her dominance successfully. I need all the Hanafuda cards. That way my Kama will feel proud. I gotta make my Kama proud. Okay, that's all of them for this floor. Good. And now here. Body temp corridor. The floor is slightly warm. Ew. It appears the floor is heated. The warmth feels nice. Okay, if it's heated, that's fine. Ooh, I get some more lamps. Nice. I haven't seen lamps in a while. There are a lot of lanterns. I mean, of course the floor would breathe. It's made out of people, isn't it? Palace bonfire. Oh, pretty. And of course I'm gonna use all Arjuna here, because I believe. And to be extra edgy, I'll even use Arjuna's regular attacks first. Just to see if I can bonk her before he uses Noble Phantasm. Do I know about a new ruler? Nope. I did not see. Wow. Great job, Arjuna. GG, Arjuna. Woohoo, I got my nice lamps. What else can I take from the Ooku? It's not looting, not stealing. Kama's giving these to me out of her love. This one looks fun. Of course, the one that looks fun to me is the hateful corridor. Perfect. The wood texture of the corridor resembles meat. Ew. I mean, delicious. Now that you're thinking of meat, you find yourself craving a steak. You know, I wouldn't mind steak. You want to go to a restaurant and eat steak. Stat. Well, thanks, game, for influencing my stomach. Thanks. Like Gordolf with his roast beef. Ooh. I'm gonna continue this way. Muscular corridor. Oh yes, this is the best corridor. The floor is soft. It feels almost plump to touch. Wait, it's soft yet muscle? It feels like walking on top of someone's body. And this is muscular? Soft does not equal muscle to me. This memory foam-like texture, it feels really nice. Well, I guess that's how muscles feel, you know? Like if you feel your tummy and it feels soft, that means you got them epic muscles, like the muscular floor. Bursting corridor. All kinds of stuff is crammed into the closet. Oh, that is a lot of stuff in the closet. Bursting room. Let's see what this does. I'm battling... Ooh, there's a rider here too, but there's multiple classes. That means I can just go for... like AoE. Something jumps out from the closet. Oh yeah, I know regular Skahawk, which is a Lancer, and then Skahawk Scatty, which is a caster. And oh, I see. Okay, I'm battling Kageboshi, and Kageboshi. Okay, hello Kageboshi. Are they on, like... Okay. What is that, Ushiwaka? This should be fine with Arjuna, but Nobu is just asserting her dominance by lighting herself on fire. Oh, Summer Skahawk, which is a assassin. I'm gonna see if Arjuna can do the thing. The only summer person I looked at is Summer Merlin. Everyone else, I'm just like, you know, you cute, but Summer, like Proto Merlin. Everyone else don't matter to me, like no offense to them. But Proto Merlin gets my eye, she gets everything. Meaning Kama, or not Kama, Proto Merlin has to come home. Maybe I gotta look at the other summer ones too. Besides Merlin. Cause yeah, I only ever stared at Merlin. Corridor that crosses the line. There's a suspicious looking line drawn on the floor. It feels like it shouldn't be crossed. Well, I'ma cross it. Ooh, and it has 2 different types. Okay, I got this. At last, you crossed the line! Wow, look at me crossing lines. Crossing lines is so good. So edgy. And of course, oh, there's more shadows. Okay. Oh, this is a fun floor. I like how it's like this for fights. I'm into this. I'm into the shadows. I never even looked at Proto Merlin's skills. I didn't look at any of her skills. I just want her because she's Merlin. Like, I don't care what her skills are. I just need her. Purely because she's Merlin. Everything else doesn't matter. She could have the worst skill, she could have the worst stats, but I would take her. She get all my love. Phew. Wait, she has a skill that grants invincibility and charge downs? That is... That is very questionable. Yeah, that is super questionable. But I love her nonetheless. Lustrous corridor. So many... shiny... rows of pumpkins! Ooh, and then I also get a nice card. Okay, I like this. More of my Izu collection. Don't be hiding... Yeah, don't be hiding inside the pumpkins. Come on out. Get out of those pumpkins. Come here. Come here. Don't be scared. Also, please give me the Hanafuda card. Pumpkin eyeball and more Kageboshis. I'm gonna believe in Arjuna, you know, Arjuna is a champ like that. Look at Arjuna asserting his dominance. And just in case, for all Buster, heh. Ooh, hello, hello, how's my adventure? Pretty good. I'm collecting everything. I wanna get all of... Just like I got all of my Tokugawa merch, I gotta get all of the Hanafuda cards now. I want that Wise Izu merch. Also, I accept Kama's love, so the gauge don't matter technically. Thank you for the Hanafuda card. And another beautiful lantern. Thanks. I will continue on this way. Moody corridor. This corridor is very Egyptian. Wow, this is doing so good for that special missions. The room looks like the inside of a pyramid. Well, this must be... Who knows, maybe this is Ozymandias' room. Or Nitocris's room. Or Cleopatra's room. There's a sphinx. And of course it starts to move. Of course, of course. Lion woman. Hello, lion woman. Yo, I got Arjuna ready. Wait, I'm curious about something. I want to see how much damage he gives. Just attacking normally after boosting him a bit. Yeah, I wanna see just how much damage he gives. Because it's a rare Buster 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 moment. The best cards. Well, great job, Arjuna. Man, he's so powerful. Nice. May I please have the rewards? Oh yes, my quick code opener. And a lovely lantern. I will explore this way. Room that goes upstairs. Should I really be going upstairs? There's a small staircase. Wait, is he considered the strongest? Is he really considered the strongest? There don't seem to be any traps. There's a small coin on the floor. Will this come in handy for something? Well, look at me, I collected a lucky coin. Corridor to mature. There's a sign that says, toll, adult 1 coin, children free. What is this? Okay, more enemies. I want to keep my coins. These are my lucky coins. Let's pay the adult toll using the coin you just found. No, I want to keep it. Fine, I guess I'm paying to fight, you know? Children fight for free, while everyone else has to pay to fight, you know? Pay your 1 coin. Sad. That's sad. Ooh, I'm fighting Onis. You know, this is worth it actually. I get to see Onis. Definitely worth it. And of course, Arjuna's gonna do the thing. He's gonna assert his dominance. Phew. Well, that was a fun room. That was a fun fight that I paid for. Yeah, what a great room. At least I got a lantern in return. That's my souvenir. Flushed body corridor. It's warm. No, it's getting hot here. Yes, it is hot here. It's 1:34 p.m. It's getting really hot here. The heat is making your face red. Of course, as one does when it's hot. Intense heat can be felt through the door. Wow, we're gonna enter my room then. Yep, consumed with passion corridor. Oh yeah, that is my corridor. Passion, flaming passion. The corridor is burning. Watch out. Hey guys, welcome to my corridor. Let me give you the grand tour. The sections of the corridor are black and burned. Of course, as one does when you have a flaming passion corridor. That's just a par for the course, you know? The flame burns brighter and attacks. And yeah, that sometimes happens every so often, you know, your flaming passion just can't be contained, and it needs to go off. Like, this just happens, you know, every so often. Okay, good, there's 3. High-ranked maidservant, Ooku maidservant, and the palace bonfire. My flaming passion. That one really is my passion. Maybe it's Nobu's room too. We can be roommates. We can live in the corridor together, Nobu. It's a pretty spacious looking corridor to me. Have fun and good luck cleaning. I should clean too, but that can be for later. There's like a holiday next week Friday. I don't need to do things now. But I really should at the very least. Like prep my friend's present. I want to send her. I bought her a bunch of stuff that's only here, or it says it's only sold here. Special coffees that I'm gonna send to her. Because she gives me all sorts of fun energy drinks and I appreciate them. But I feel like I want to give something in return too that's awesome. Like something that's semi-unique. A box full of special coffee. Suggestive corridor. A large round silhouette is behind the paper screen door. Ooh. Suggestive room. Well, let's see what's considered suggestive here. The walls have ears. Wait, literally they have ears on them? If I walked into a room full of ears, I think I might want to walk out. And I'd troll a little bit too. I'd slam the door just to see, and then open it afterwards just to see if the ears twitched or something. Or maybe I'll be nice and close it gently. The walls have ears, but then there's paper sliding door eyeballs. I guess they don't only have ears, they have eyes too. Or eye. Eye. And if I walked into a room full of eyeballs, I think I'd punch the eye. Or spit at it. Just to assert my dominance, you know? Room full of ears, slam the door just to troll it. Room full of eyes, spit at it or punch it. I'm just staring. Is that Okita for the... Yeah, is that Okita? For this room? Is this Okita's room? Oh yes, the walls have ears, the ceiling has hands, the floor has lungs, and the doors have chocolate. That's the best combo. I don't think I could reach the ceiling hands though. Sad. So the ceiling hands could have fun, they could pretend to be the crane game. I love those crane games, they're so fun. But they're tease. When you pick up something and then it drops right afterwards, when you get excited, it's like, oops, I shouldn't have said anything, like yay! And then it gets shy and drops. Glossy corridor. The floor is lustrous and shiny. Man, imagine having a lustrous, shiny floor. I mean, maybe I could have my floor like that. If you're wondering what kind of flooring I have in my bedroom, it's stickers. Like fake wood flooring, aka stickers that are designed to look like wood. It's so shiny, even inside the room. I love my flooring. I recommend it. It's so easy. This looks like some sort of mucus. Ew. Ew, is that how you make it shiny? Ew. Ew, never mind. Yeah, my sticker floor can stay matte then. It don't need to be shiny. Gooey corridor. The mucus is getting thick and it's sticky. I don't want to walk through here. This is a cursed room. Ew. A rustling sound can be heard from the next room. Ew. I mean, I do want the stuff, so let me eat my apple real quick. Nom 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 nom. Surrounded by sticky gooey mucus. Ew. Ew. A snake woman has made a nest inside the room. Do snake ladies like mucus or something? Do they like... Are they into that kind of thing? Is that why they live there? I mean, the only snakes that I ever see here are like very, very, very tiny and they're blind. And actually, yeah, maybe they would like this kind of room. I'm not sure why, but whenever I see the little snakies, the tiny ones that kind of look like worms that are blind, the only snake here, I usually see them in the bathroom. I have no idea why they're there, but every so often I'll see one. I'm like, oh, look at you. Like, look at you, little cutie. Slithering around. Adorable. So this kind of makes sense. Yeah, Nest could probably get gooey. Goodbye, snakies. Sorry. I need that Hanafuda card. I gotta collect them all. Sorry, ladies. I'll leave you alone. Bye-bye. Thank you for giving me the lantern and card. Bye, ladies. I will head here next. Inflamed room. Ew. This sounds like a gross room. There are a lot of lanterns. It's so hot. It's like being inside a volcano. Is this BB's room? Is this BB Summer's room? Never mind for ill. This is a good room then. You love Sessuine? That's not weird to say. Sessuine's amazing. Like, I think she's interesting. There's an especially large lantern. The lantern's flame flares up and attacks. Of course it does, of course. And yeah, I'm gonna exchange the cards before I fight Kama. Though it'd be funny if I went in though. But no, I'll be good. Okay, there's 3 palace bonfires. Yo, this is the hottest room. How is this not the scorched room? I mean the passionate room, you know? Full of flaming passion. As one do. This might be tough. And this might actually be a tough room. Let's see. I'll have Nobu just punch this one first. But that should be fine. I'm just gonna believe. Oh yeah, that's fine. +40 turns with my Scheherazade with Comet full power. Oof! I mean, that's not too bad. It ain't too bad actually, but nah. Nah, I gotta have my little baby Kama assert her dominance on big god Kama. Would I rather fight Calm at full power or fight Shadow Trap again? Calm at full power. Since I haven't experienced that pain. Shadow Trap yesterday hurt. That was like the worst fight. Writhing corridor. The corridor feels imposing. Huh, it's asserting its dominance. The wall is decorated with chains and torture devices. Well, that's a fun room. Is this Carmilla's room? They look really painful. Or maybe this is Wu's room. Wow, you've seen someone beat full gauge comma in 4 turns using an NP5 comma? That is intense. Shrinking back corridor. A slow-moving creaking sound can be heard from inside the room. How menacing. Yo, there's a card here, perfect. The room is decorated with a giant saw. Oh yeah, is there a specific, like, craft essence, Castoria you would recommend for the comma fight? Or does it... or is any fine, kind of? Or the same one from the other fight. Whatever that one was called, oops. There's 6 enemies here, so I can do this. I'll have Nobu go first. Yeah, this be fine. I just gotta have Nobu do the thing, and then Arjuna do the thing afterwards. Okay, the Prisma Cosmos would be best. Is that the same one as last time? The one that made her Noble Phantasm even stronger? And nice. Based on the execution dolls, this is probably Wu's room. Hey, Wu. Now Arjuna's turn. There you go, Arjuna. There. There. Oh, Prisma Cosmos charges the NP gauge every turn. Okay. I will stare for it. And goodbye, execution dolls. May I please have the pretty card? Ooh, can you try putting the Prisma Cosmos card in your Castoria? Ooh, today's your birthday. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Do I have one of those? If I do, I can look for it. Explicit corridor, ah yes. There's a hanging scroll depicting a graphic scene. Like, what kind of graphic scene? Is it like gore? Which kind of reminds me, I gotta watch more. I gotta catch up to Made in Abyss. There are hanging scrolls left and right. You pass by, averting your eyes. You know, maybe this one is Blackbeard's room. Wow, level 91 Prisma Cosmos? Whoa, you really raised that card. I'm gonna go down first. Lively corridor. This corridor is narrow because it's so cluttered. Oh, that is cluttered. There's only room enough for one to skirm through at a time. Is this a storage room? There's so many things crammed in here. Oh yay, more monoprisms. Perfect. More sacrifices to Merlin. Oliver Merlin. Bashful corridor. Cute giggling laughter can be heard. I don't trust it. I don't trust random laughter in the rooms. Especially when this room looks like it has a summoning circle, you know? Ooh, this is a fun room. Never mind, I like it. This is a good room to me. I approve it. I appreciate it. You know, this is fine. I found a fun room. I am prepared for this room, kind of ish. Yeah, this should be fine. Should be fine. The ghost of a little girl is playing in the corner of the narrow corridor. Of course it's a little ghost girl. I mean, I should have guessed since I played that corpse party game. Of course, of course. Kageboshi. Oh, it's so tough. Okay. Well, maybe I should have kept Nobu and then I could have just used all Noble Phantasms. But this is fine, this be fine. Maybe Arjuna can do the thing because Arjuna's a beast. He is the true beast. And yeah, I mentioned Corpse Party because giggling laughter in a room and then it said a ghost girl. I'm like, of course it's gonna be a ghost girl. Like, of course it'd be. Of course. That's how it always is. And there, look at Arjuna. Look at how prepared he is. I want to wreck Kageboshi. Yeah, that should be fine. This Kageboshi, I think, is Musashi. And while Arjuna does a thing, hydration good. Hydration important. Oof, my water bottle's almost out. Yeah, I know there's other corpse party games. Like, I've seen them on Steam. I know they exist. And there, Arjuna did the thing. Great job, Arjuna. I'm happy, I already got a crystallized lore just by randomly exploring. This is great. I love the Ooku. I'm gonna look at the locking eyes corridor. I'm just gonna run around there. Something seems to be peeking out through the Fusuma's hole. Ew, it's peeping. Ew. Wait a second, before I do that, I should change back to Nobu just in case. And then put in the essence that I want again. Just because it's still just farming for now, kind of. There. No peeking. I'm sorry for peeking. But I had to find Izu's cards, you know? Izu's not doing so well. He sounds sick. He's been coughing up blood. Now, who am I fighting? Of course it's another peeking eyeball. Wow, it's a peeking eyeball. Great. I'm not the one who you should be fighting. You should be fighting that eyeball. It's peeking after all. I wasn't peeking. No, I was. I can't even deny it. I was peeking. Yeah, no denial. Yeah, this looks pretty good so far. Yeah, I'll just do it this way. I just like seeing all Buster. Great job, Arjuna. Yay.
今回はうまくいきました。
Nice. I'll take that final card, please. But I'm gonna go to the other area too because it's just one more area. Thank you for the card. Bye. Lie together corridor. Bedding is stacked in this corridor. Ooh, I want more bedding. There's a futon laid out in the room. You decide to walk around it. Yeah, I ain't stepping on it directly. That's rude. I feel guilty. Walking with my dirty shoes on someone's futon, I would hate that. If they fight me there, that's understandable. I would fight me. Rendezvous corridor. Whispering can be heard from inside the room. Suspicious. Whispers are suspicious. You enter the room as if enthralled. There doesn't seem to be anyone here now, but there's evidence that someone may have just left. Totally not suspicious. Kama waits you eagerly. Kama? Kama? Well, hey girl. Hey Kama. Misaki versus Misaki who'd win? Clearly Misaki would win, obviously, right? And aw, Kama's hanging out with some grime lickers. How cute. Kama and her, I guess, bestie grime lickers. Arjuna, do the thing. I believe in you, Arjuna. Hopefully I have that. The Prisma Cosmos. If it's gain up, gain every turn, I'll look at those gain filters. And phew, that was pretty good. Nice. And now time to buy those. Or exchange my Hanafuda cards, I'll be good. I want some Eternal Ice. Do you think Eternal Ice would like make a room cool? Oh, there's more. Ooh. Ooh. Alluring corridor. I'm gonna go here. The corridor is gorgeous and draws you in. Being in this room somehow makes you feel agitated. Wait, why am I angry? Alluring room. You start to feel like you want to stay in this room. No, you have to keep going. Whose room is like luring me in? Well, it's such a beautiful room, you know? The next thing you know, you're staggering towards Kama. Hey Kama, hey girl. Hey girl, how you doing? Loading. Hey Kama. Kama and a lion woman, okay. Please have enough buster cards. Oh, barely enough buster cards. As long as I have one, I can do all buster. Okay, that works out still. And then, of course, Arjuna, and then Nobu at the end, just in case. But I believe in Arjuna. Should be good. Nice. Yay! Arjuna did the thing.
嬉しいものです。
Phew.
皆さんのおかげです。
Now that one area left, unless it branches off again, which is fine, because I can like 2-turn the fights for the most part, 1 or 2 turn, depending. And now the final area for me. At least I think it's the final area. I'm just gonna stare, just in case, you know? Yes, it is. Fruitful corridor. The corridor is full of bonsai. There's even fruit growing on the bonsai. I kind of want to eat the fruit. I don't know what kind of fruit it is, but it sounds fun. The fruit is puffy and juicy, and a bit sexy. What are these fruits? Are they, like, what are they? Pears? Wow, I didn't have to fight to get that foe? A 4-star foe just for staring at some sexy fruit, you know? That works out. Night blooming serious room? A lantern that shines like the moon is placed in the center of the room. Ooh, this looks fancy. Oh, that's how I can get another copy of the thing. Okay, cool. Actually, this kind of works out. Maybe I'll just have multiple. Hey. I'm still gonna do it, even if Arjuna suffers here. The shadow cast by the lantern starts to move. I wonder whose room this is, though. Full of fruits. Very, very sexy fruits. Yeah, it could be like apple bottoms, the large strawberries, peaches, pears, bananas. Ooh. I like how that one person just has a swirl around them, you know? To assert dominance. Gotta be extra fancy. As one do. Alrighty, this should be fine. I'll still give it to Arjuna. Oh, that's Hokusai? Okay. I'm gonna go that way just because I want to see how much Nobu can do, even though I didn't give her that other boost. I believe in Nobu. Great job, Nobu. Yay. I was so confused. I'm like, daily missions? What are you talking about, daily missions? And then I realized the daily missions do reset at 2 p.m. for me. And it's 2:04 now. Okay, that's a farming area. And, you know, look at me. I'm gonna be good. I will trade in my cards as one do, you know? And I might as well buy these real quick.
できるだけ最新のアイテムを用意。ようこそ女神のプレゼントコーナーに。
Ooh.
正統派の女神っぽ
Here
い
you
こ
go.
とができるのは集めておいた甲斐がありましたね。マスター。
Goodbye, Gage. Goodbye. Wow, I got opposite of the cards. Cool. So wait, whose cards are these then? The black, like Ooku Hanafuda. Is that other dude, that monk dude that I forget his name is?
Yeah, いらっしゃい.
Oh, that's nice how it's gonna let me fill the gauge if I want to fight her at full power later, as a test. And let me just give this all to Kama real quick. I'm prepping her to assert her dominance on Kama. Okay, Kama's ready. Kama is now ready to fight Kama. Can't you tell by her expression? She's like, I got this. I got this. And there. Okay, Castoria. And then I take off the filter. And then I scroll, scroll, scroll. Scroll. And then I update. Well, and then I scroll. Or is the filter still on? Oops. Default. Oops. There. Default. And now I can scroll slowly again after doing a thingy. Okay, that's what it looks like. Oh yeah, I do have that craft essence, I think. I've seen it in my mind space. Actually, let me just move things around real quick. Just temporarily, you know? Get rid of the event bonus. Okay, there he is. Level 1 cutie. I'm gonna look for that old man that I don't like. There's that old man I don't like. Humph. Gosh darn it, old man. Alrighty. Let me scare a tiny bit more. Okay, and then I'm just reading a little bit. Right, I'll look for that Ilya one. It's very, very pretty. There it is. I have one of those. Got it. And that's for you, Merlin. And then I'll give Kama that one essence. Let's see. Gotta think a tiny bit more. Or should I put Merlin there technically? Sorry, Musashi, I'm just gonna put you on the side for now. I mean, you're a swell gal and all, but I wish you had a bonus, but no, because you're summer. Or actually, in this case, maybe I'll just keep Nobu, because Nobu. Even if she ain't art, she cute. But yeah, this essence though. Or actually, no, I got this. I will put mash in, because mash is mash, and mash. And I'll just stick with that. That looks safe enough. Especially if I do this. Even more safe. Now, first attempt. Mash do be mash. I feel some fear. What is this? so pretty. My body is so warm. I feel so much better now. My body does feel warm. It's hot.
Now I see. Those are no ordinary butterflies on these cards. They are from Izu, the crest of the Matsudaira clan. Lord Munenori, how fortunate you are here. There is one last plan Lord Tenkai and I devised, a spell he engraved into my body at the cost of his own life.
Oh, that's what happened to Mr. Tenkai.
I will say this only once. Look upon what I have done. I am, without a doubt, Tokugawa's mortal enemy. You are a truly loyal man, Matsudaira. You are a truly loyal man, Matsudaira Izo no Kami no Butsuna. No, I am not. I am a traitor. I must be, for this to work. Now, do what you must do, Lord Munenori. Then, I must cut you down where you stand. Yes, do it!
Ah, yes. Of course, strike me down! Did he have to go for the shoulder? Yagyu? Why'd you do that, Yagyu? Why the shoulder of all the places, Mr. Yagyu? Like, ouchies! Like, Yagyu!
Lord Nobutsuna is now no more than a soul, just like Lady Fuku. I do not know if this is the result of Lord Tenkai's spell or his own sheer willpower, but now, like Lady Fuku, he too can change his shape. I expect that shape will be no more than a single blade, a blade meant to be Tokugawa's mortal enemy.
Can I have that sword? Something is coming out of Nobutsuna's body. Is that a katana?
So, instead of Izumi no Kami Kanesara blade, you have become an imitation blade of Izu no Kami Muramasa.
Oh, Muramasa? Oh, full drain. Oh, I hate that. Oh, it's gonna hurt me.
Well, well, I will not let your loyalty go to waste. Just this once, I, Yagyu Tajima no Kami, warfare instructor to the Tokugawa family, will take up a false Muramasa blade to destroy this false Tokugawa.
Ooh, you made too much cookie dough. I want some. I want cookies. I would gladly eat all the cookies. I see. It is the same idea as Shogun Yoshinobu's power. He turned his own body into the ultimate anti-Tokugawa weapon. He spent all his time honing his blade, himself, trusting that someone worthy of wielding him would come and end this. He chose to become the ultimate weapon to bring this false Tokugawa down from the inside. What the hell is happening here? I knew Nobutsuna was betraying me, though I was surprised to find out he helped Tsubone escape. I knew he was making those cards and leaving them for you to find, while he thought I was busy reading. I only kept him around because I was looking forward to seeing the look on his face when he found out all his work was for nothing. He wasn't supposed to actually succeed. He was obviously far more loyal to the Tokugawa than you could have ever conceived. That's why you failed to see the full scope of his plan. Well, of course. How could I possibly be expected to see something like this coming? You're telling me the whole reason he betrayed the Tokugawa shogunate to begin with was so he could imbue his own life with anti-Tokugawa properties? And that he chose to be killed just so he could turn himself into a Tokugawa slayer and help defeat me? I don't even know where to begin. It's utter nonsense. Worse than that. I can't even come close to describing how sickening it is. There's only so much suffering humans should possibly be able to endure. How much do you love hurting yourselves anyway? I understand what he was thinking. As his wet nurse, I couldn't be prouder. This is exactly what I was trying to teach him, ever since he was a small boy. Well done, Lord Nobutsuna. You may have handled it a little clumsily, like always. But regardless, you truly outdone yourself. The Tokugawa family could never ask for a more faithful retainer. In fact, I'll put it another way. This is exactly what Lord Nobutsuna was trying to protect. This is a pure expression of his love. No, absolutely not. I'm the only one who gives love here. I'm the one who's going to fill the universe with it. None of you need love of your own, especially any sort of love I know nothing about. Comma, beast of lust. This is exactly why you and mankind will never get along. It feels good to love someone, and there are endless ways to do so, but if you want to control all that pleasure by yourself, if you grow to full maturity, it would mean the end of the world. Even the entire universe could go up in flames. So I'm going to stop you, here and now, no matter what it takes. I sure don't want someone else monopolizing the act of loving others. I wouldn't even be a heroic spirit if it wasn't for love. As for whether that was true love or not, well, that's going to have to be my little secret. Yes, I certainly don't want anyone controlling all the world's love either. I'm not sure how I know this, but I do know that it is precious. After all, love is the only thing that can help me forget my fear of death. Ah yes, when I think of Scheherazade and love, I keep on thinking of Fergus. Lil Fergus. In my case, I still only know about love in theory, not in practice. But everyone has told me that I will know it when I feel it, and that it's meant to be shared with someone special. Just imagining something like that in my future makes my heart skip a beat. But right now, my heart is telling me in no uncertain terms that it doesn't want your brand of love. Frankly, I don't see how one-sided depravity could ever do the job. That's desire, not love. Master, we're counting on you to take down Beast 3/L. We'll back you up here as best as we possibly can. There are too many comma isotopes to count, and more will probably keep flying in order to back her up. However, I'm sure this is only one comma in control. Take out the head, and the rest should follow.
Understood. I know what I must do, and I will see it, and I will see that is done. I will lay her to rest with this very blade.
Dang, Yagi is the chosen one!
Prepare yourself.
Ah, I swear. You're as adorable as farm-grown piglets. You're all just one big pile of earthly desires. In this case, the desire to go around loving whoever you want. Alright then, since that woman I meant to surpass isn't here anymore, I'll say this in her place. Bon no, muryo, seigandan. The vow to relinquish all one's earthly desires. My love is the fire of depravity that satisfies all earthly desires. When all desires are satisfied, they will cease to exist. That's right. I'm going to save all of mankind. Sure, that salvation will result in nothing new, ever being created again. But so what? I'm not worried about that. I detest humans, after all. Now, come to me, my beloved master. I'll crush your arrogant dreams of defeating me right here and now, and replace them with the endless depravity of this new universe. By remaking this historical garden of love into a trap meant to lure people into sin. I will emerge as the beast of disaster that my other half could never hope to become. I am Beast 3/Lapse. I am the Demon King of decadence and depravity. Now, feel my infinite love. I'll feel your infinite love, alright? I mean, look, I have Kama on my side. Because Kama is full of love, you know? Kama versus Kama. This is like the best outcome, you know? Ooh, evil of humanity overflows. Oh, I see. Well, I see.
我が身という宇宙で欲愛は応一し煩悩は執着す
This
ラーガマーナクレーシャ
all the commas in the background.
すべてを菩提地のもとへと届けましょうマーラアバローダ煩悩無量性
Oh yeah, I see that. And then I'll do this for him. Target focus to himself. My brain be working. And since I don't have to worry about, you know, raising gauge for a while, I'll do this way. And while that happens, I gotta check out my messages real quick. I see my family group chat is like a lot of alerts. 5 messages. Bye, George. Let me check. Okay. Wait, what? What is this? Okay. All good. Hey, Merlin. And I'll just do things this way. At full power, Kama has 1.2 million HP on that first bar. And it goes up with each bar after that, so the final one passing 2 million. Oh, that is so painful. That sounds horrible. I don't like that. Ouch, why are you bullying my Kama? Don't bully my little bebe.
ご要望とあらば。
しょうがはいはいいいですよ
But yeah, I get dinner tomorrow. Yeah, apparently the dinner's tomorrow. And my dinner's at 7, which is when I was planning on streaming. Which is big oof. Big oof.
無限の宇宙と無限の愛にもはや区別などなく人は呼吸を失うが断りはあ溺愛とはよく言ったもの愛に溺れどこまでも落ちる快楽に失速せよ人間煩悩無量性が
I like how she gave me something of thirst. Of course. Thanks, Kama. Yeah, what happened to dinner today? Who knows? Maybe I'll finally eat the Pikachu meat that my friend sent me. Oh, every card type down. Oh, that is horrible. Maybe today I'll make instant noodles with... or I'll make udon with the Pikachu meat my friend sent me, so I can send her a picture. Just to see if the Pikachu meat looks cursed. Hello, hello? I'll share some of the udon with my Musashi. She'd appreciate that. Oof. Well, now I can do the thing. Gauge raising good, right? Because it's past turn 4, so I feel like it's safe. And now I think I got a work message just now. But I will check it after I prep. I will just prep myself a tiny bit. Ooh, nice. Let me see. I mean, I might as well do that just for funsies. I'll do this too. I'm gonna save my Tokugawa stuff for when it gets even scarier, you know? But for now, this should be fine. Wait, I'll just stay a tiny bit. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll raise Merlin's gauge a tiny bit. Yep, I'm prepping Castoria's NP. Ooh, hello, hello. I think I'm on the final flight. Well, great job, Kama. Oof. Wait. I didn't think she was gonna use it just now. I did not expect that. No. No, not my baby Kama. That was a thing that I did not think would happen. Well, at least my little baby survived. Look at her, she's a trooper. Oh, that was so bad. I did not like that. I did not appreciate that. Shame on you, Kama. Shame on you. Wow. Wow. I did not like that at all. That was... no. That was a big no. Don't appreciate that. Not in my household. And now while they're firing off, let me check the work message. Okay, it's in preparation for tomorrow's morning shift. Wait, I get good stuff if I destroy the Kama clone? Oh, I'm gonna go after her then. Ooh. Oh, she only uses ignore invincibility? Or invincible on the highest difficulty? Oh. Well, that's nice of her then. Now I'm gonna destroy her other Kama. Other Kama will give me good stuff. Heh. Heh. Bye, Kama. Great job, Kama. And again, great job, Kama. Oof, Merlin is defenseless now. I mean, it's okay, Merlin's a beast himself, in his own right, you know? I think Kama should live, so... I'll slightly raise gauge and attack the other Kama. With the goodies. But man, I really gotta get Summer Kama then. And she comes out later. Yo, thanks Kama for filling up her gauge. How sweet of you, Kama. And I'll do it this way. I mean, might as well fill up gauges too. And Kama deserves all the HP she can get. She needs it. My poor little baby. Ooh, Summer Say too. Oh man, I want her also. My bestie Say. like how the commas in the background are just floating menacingly. Wow, I like how she really likes Merlin. Look at her just targeting him. You know, as one do because Merlin's too beautiful for words, right? And just in case, I'm gonna give that to Merlin. Because wow. Just wow. That looks pretty good. And maybe I can just break her gauge with this. I just realized, you know the commas in the background? Isn't that basically what Gordolf is doing right now? He's just like, wee. That is Gordolf. That really is Gordolf. And I'm gonna see if I can break her gauge. Nope. Not enough buffs. Pretty close. Nice. Yeah, I can imagine this battle having lots and lots of lag for certain phones. Or heck, a lot of phones overheating too. I can imagine the pain. Probably big pain. And ooh, maybe this time I can break her gauge, you know? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna assert my dominance here. Yeah, this should be safe enough. Phew. Ooh, congratulations for beating the final singularity, Electric Trickster. Nice. Nice. You've joined the Punching Demon God Club. The greatest achievement. I will never forget it. It's on my resume. I punched a demon god. You know? I can take her Noble Phantasm, actually. I can tank it. I'll use all her Noble Phantasms, actually. And I'm gonna use my Tokugawa skills. Look at me asserting my dominance. I'm prepped for this. Oh, plus I did that anyways. Heh. Oh well, and then I'll do this. I'll do this. And I'm just gonna use all their Noble Phantasm just for fun. And there. Kama, do the thing! Assert your dominance on Kama! Oh, is 80 for pity in TOF, is it? For another pity anyways? First pity 30? And then afterwards, is it? And yo, I got a lot of electricity too. Oh, that is such a tease. Look at that. Look at that. Well, Kama's still gonna assert her dominance here, you know? But that is a big tease. Bye, Kama. At least it worked out in the end. And I got 3 hearts. Kama's 3 hearts. I'm glad that I got Kama cards in the end. If I didn't, I would have been sad. Because my goal was to beat Kama with Kama. Sorry, Kama. What's going on? I'm the embodiment of infinite love. My numbers are literally endless, and yet... How is that sword so sharp? It's cutting me down faster than I can bring in new me's. We've almost reached her. Don't worry about the floor, Lord Munenori. As long as you're in this Ooku, I'll make sure you have a path right to her neck, no matter how far she tries to run.
I am in your debt, Lady Fuku.
Ugh, you just don't give up, do you? Damn it, I can't afford to take a direct hit from that thing. I guess I don't have any other choice but to let go of something. I'll have to abandon being Tokugawa and the Ooku. Kama's properties just changed. Now's your chance, Kasuga no Tsubone. So, you've given up your connection to Tokugawa and to this false Ooku, have you? I imagine you only did so because you're so desperate to escape Lord Munenori's sword and Lord Yoshinobu's power. But you should have thought it through. Now that you've given up those connections, you've also given up your right to be here. You've given up your ability to defy my Ooku. This is no universe of lust. This is my Ooku. Now, more than ever. The floor changed. Kasuga no Tsubone is gaining more power, is gaining more control over the Ooku. Looks like in your desperation, you doubled down on a losing hand, Little Miss Beast. This is the true setting for the story of Kasuga no Tsubone. This is what the Ooku is supposed to look like. Ugh, this sucks. This place is awful. There's no way I can fill a place like this with my love. How can anyone be happy keeping their lust locked away? How can anyone be happy without living in depravity? Now, hit her with everything you've got. I want to give her a hug. Did we just shoot her with a bolt of love? I see hearts. As the wet nurse to the Tokugawa family, I have a few things to say about that. There is more to love than simple indulgence. At times, tough love is just as important. You keep calling yourself the embodiment of infinite love, but I bet you know nothing of the kind of love that comes from watching over someone grow and improve, do you? And while I'm at it, I have something to say as the head of the Ooku too. This Ooku has rules, and those rules are not to be broken. There are all sorts of rules, each such as no men allowed besides the shogun, and no going out at night. But right now, the only one I'm going to focus on is this. No strange women are permitted in the Ooku. By my authority as Kasuga no Tsubone, head of the Ooku, I pronounce you unfit. Now leave my Ooku at once. What the? This is... Kasuga no Tsubone is exercising her absolute authority over the Ooku. It is a lot like a powerful conceptual spell. It looks like Kama is being sent flying. Bye, Kama! I'm being repelled? Me? How is this even possible? You lost when you decided to mess with my Ooku. Though I suppose things would have turned out differently if you hadn't let Lord Nobutsuna and Lord Tenkai rescue me. But you were too indulgent to think to stop them, and now, that depraved love of yours will be your undoing. And yeah, I guess I'm being kicked out too, technically. No strange women allowed, huh? Ah! You did it. You drove Kama all the way out to the surface. How are you going to finish her?
My role in this battle is complete. There is another better suited to that.
How is this happening? All humans crave love, and I'm the god and demon king of it. None of them should be able to touch me. That reminds me, there is one more god I still need to thank. She saved me for no reason without seeking anything in return, as though it were the most natural thing in the world. As far as I'm concerned, she is the true god of love. Without her love, I simply would not be here right now. It's over, Kama and Mara. Whether it's being given or received, I don't think love is meant to be a one-way street. Either there's no clear answer for what it is exactly, or it's just not something gods like us can fully understand. As the god of love, you should have been the closest to figuring it out. But now that you've been consumed by the small-minded fires of depravity, I'm going to show you what I believe love to be, as my final gift to you. There is one kind of love inside me I know for certain to be stronger, purer, and more just than anything else in the world. The love I feel for my wonderful husband. Yo, who has the strongest love for their husband? I'm starting to wonder now. Like, there's lots of ladies with husbands. There's, that one, Shinobi girl? Yeah, the assassin Shinobi girl. There's, of course, you know, you made in. Yeah, Brynhild too. So who has the strongest love? I'm just wondering now. But good job, Parvati. Good job, show her love. I believe in you, Parvati. Trishula Shotki. Or, yeah, Shakti. It is over. In addition to Parvati's noble phantasm, Kama's already...
Indeed, she is no longer a false Tokugawa either. She is now but a mere creature, and I have already cut her down.
Yeah, I'll try the challenge quest. Oh, look at Kama. She's crying. I feel bad. It hurts. It's as bad as when Shiva incinerated me. How could I lose to a bunch of garbage wastes of space like these humans? I just made a little mistake. I just got a little scared and tried to run away. Ow. This is exactly why I hate having a body. I always end up the victim. It doesn't matter if I'm the god or a demon king of love. People always say it's my fault there isn't enough love to go around. That's why I tried to give them infinite love. I wanted to get back at them with every fiber of my being. I knew that a god who's meant to love others would never be loved herself. That's why I had to love everyone. I had no choice but to dominate if I didn't want to feel like the victim anymore. This is the worst. I can't believe I've gone from the most powerful being in the world to the most pathetic. Please, I don't want to end like this. There are still so many defective, detestable humans out there I haven't looked down on. So many I haven't trampled with love. This can't be how it ends. Sorry, Kama. No worries, Kama. I'm giving you lots of love, can't you tell? My comma destroyed you. Meaning comma gets love. My comma gets love. True, it does feel good to love. Especially when the ones you love are clearly weak and in need of protection. All the more so if they are children. Loving helpless people like that makes you feel needed. It makes you feel like you matter. It can be terribly frightening to put an end to that. By making a clean break with that desire, that obsession to keep loving someone forever, is a form of love we guardians must one day be willing to embrace. As they say, if you truly love something, you must be willing to set it free. Delicious Saint Quartz. Epilogue. Ooh. Summer Musashi, Merlin Castoria might be able to do it? I'll try that. Beast 3 this Beast 3/L signal has completely disappeared. We really did it. We won, Master. That we did. It was not easy by any means, but this was still a great victory. I do not think my first case involving a beast could have gone any better. What about everyone else? They will come back, right? Of course, in fact, I think you should see Escapee #1 right over there.
No thank you. I couldn't eat another bite.
Gordolf remained himself, which is why he is there now. But all the servants and people in Edo Castle who were turned into materials for the Ooku should naturally go back to where they belong. That goes for every shogun's soul, from those Inuro too, of course. But my Tokugawa drip, no. I would be relieved to hear that, if the same thing wasn't happening to me too. Oh, but first, I found this thing inside the labyrinth's central support pillar. I think it's called a Holy Grail. It looks important, so I pulled it out and brought it with me. I am basically stuck to it right now. Kasuga no Tsubone. Thank you for everything. I'm the one who should be thanking you. I could never have saved Lord Iemitsu and driven that harlot out of my Ooku without your help. I guess this is goodbye then. Well, of course it is. I'm a soul. My time has already come and gone. If it wasn't for all this, and if Lady Parr hadn't extended her hand to me, I would have faded off to my inevitable eternal repose long ago. This has all been like a dream I've had right before ascending to Nirvana. I think it's better that it's over. Now, I don't have to worry about fixating on misplaced love or cling to regrets about what might have been. I can just fall asleep. I will never turn off my Inuro skills. I love my Tokugawa drip. Though I would like to ask Lord Munenori to handle the aftermath in my absence.
Forgive me. It would seem this is as far as I go. I must return to Chaldea base before the rest of you. These old bones are not what they used to be.
My. So even the great Yagyu Munenori cannot defeat old age, I can't imagine Lord Iemitsu would be happy to hear that. I don't mind you serving a new lord, but I won't have you abandoning your responsibilities. I can almost hear Lord Iemitsu saying something like, I don't recall appointing a gutless coward as my instructor, and in warfare. I know there's nothing and no one you cannot defeat. Ryutan? You cut me to that quick. Rest up, you earned it. See you on the other side. Yeah, rest up, you earned it, Mr. Yagyu.
Thank you, Master.
So that's how servants and masters relate to one another, hmm? What a strange idea.
Why do you laugh?
Oh, it's nothing. I just had a funny thought. I imagine what might happen if, by some quirk of fate, I were summoned with my Naginata to fight by your side at Lady Misaki's behest. I could even continue to raise her as her proper wet nurse. I think I would enjoy an afterlife like that very much. I would summon you, Tsubone. It sounds like you'd be a lancer. I hope we'll get to see you again someday. It sounds like you'd be a lancer. May I hope to see you again someday. Hey, even if her spirit origin is not strong enough to summon her normally, we have other ways to help with that nowadays. Who knows? Maybe we'll get to see her again, if not quite in the way we expect. Alright then, I think I'll hold on to that hope, just in case. I hope I'll get a chance to see you again someday too. After all, you and I were one and the same for quite a while. At this point, I consider you a dear friend and roommate. Well, body mate. Lady Parr. Besides, I still have so many questions for you about raising children. For example, how should I console my son after my husband chopped off his head and replaced it with an elephant's? I have no advice for that. I don't have kids. And I don't think I'd ever be able to answer that. I mean, wait. Oops, I mean, I have many children, like my matchstick, my son, my son Timmy. That is a lot. Alright, I'll make sure to think of a good answer by the next time we meet. Maybe that's why we can't summon Tsubone yet, because she's thinking of an answer. She has to think of an answer before they can meet again. And she's like, I don't know how to answer that question. Uh-oh, I don't think I have much time left. I'm sorry to rush to this part. Lady Matahari, Lady Scheherazade, I must thank you for all your help as well. Both of you, please take care. Lady Misaki, I may not have any hands to pat your head anymore, but allow me this one last gesture before I cease being your acting wet nurse altogether. You're already such a good girl. As long as you stay on your current path, I know you'll go on to be a great woman someday. I don't know how, but I feel like she's actually patting my head. Ah, it looks like my time is well and truly up. Thank you again, everyone. I will never forget the kindness you have shown me. I hope I can return the favor someday.
It would seem I too must take my leave. Please excuse me.
Alright, it is sad to say goodbye, but now that we have successfully recovered the Holy Grail, all that remains is... Oh, sorry. It looks like I have to go too. I think I have to rest for a while since I used up everything I had to stop Kama. Still, I was able to stop someone with my own face from causing all sorts of havoc. I'm happy with that. Yes, well, I cannot blame you for being upset about a god from your pantheon with the same avatar as you turning into a beast. To be honest, I really didn't care for her, provocative outfit either. If I'd seen someone with the same body showing off that much skin anywhere, I'd probably just pretend I hadn't. But never mind that. I just remembered something important that's been nagging at me. I'll do my best to hang on, so I can tell you about it before I disappear. What is it? That being we fought was Kama, but her Mara side was much stronger. That's why she was able to become Beast 3. But the thing is, that should be impossible. Oh? Mara is a demon god. Shiva and the other gods should have had her under constant supervision. Under normal circumstances, there is no way her particular divinity should let her move about this freely, or let her strengthen her influence like that. But she was obviously able to, right? We all saw her turn into a beast. Right, that's exactly why it's so strange about it. How did she evade Shiva's watchful eye? Do you have any idea as to what might have happened? Maybe some unusual circumstances that would allow for such a thing? I guess I can think of one possibility. It could be that something is happening on Earth that's affecting all of India's pantheon. Ah, I see how this is foreshadowing the fourth Lost Belt then. India. Now that you mention it, the very next Lost Belt we'll be heading to is the Indian one. Yeah, that is the next Lost Belt I'm heading to, actually. Could that have something to do with this? I'm sorry, I can't say for sure yet. That would be my first guess, but a guess is all it is right now. If India is your next destination, I would really like to go with you. But I'm afraid it looks like this is as far as I can go this time. I'm sorry. I'll try to send someone else to help you instead, but I don't know if anyone else will come. You already helped us a ton. Yeah, you already helped us out a ton, Par. We could never have pulled this off without you, Par. You've already helped us a ton. Not at all. I have to thank you too, Misaki. Thanks to you, the threat posed by the beast of disaster has passed. I know you still have other difficult problems, like the bleached earth, the lost belts, and the cryptors. But knowing all of you, I have every faith you'll figure something out. Good luck. Please give it your all out there. You better believe we will. Yeah, you better believe I will. I like how I say that after she disappears, you know? I know you will, Senpai. And soon, Da Vinci and Holmes should be back too. Of course. I'll do my best to help out too, for whatever that's worth. So, I'm sure everything will work out somehow. Oh, and we can't forget Sion either. She proved yet again what an invaluable addition she is to our team. Well, I have to admit that Kama outsmarted me almost every step of the way this time. Anyway, I think I'll go ahead and get ready to bring you all home. Oh, and please do not forget to bring our, Lord snoozing away over there when you come back. I have to say, part of me is going to miss that top knot of his. Do the cookies taste good though? As long as they taste good, that's what matters. And yeah, I have Kama and Parvati, I have my Arjuna, Karna, and my Hot Wheels to bring with me. Ooh, that smells good. What you making today? I like how Matahari's first reaction to coming back is to go for the food. I understand you, girl. Hey, you should know better than to sneak up on a cook like that. It's dangerous. Besides, this is nothing special. It's just the same traditional Britannia-style stew I always make. Well, I can't wait till it's ready. It feels like forever since I last had some. I know I already said this before, but thanks for everything. Aw, I barely did anything, you know? Well, I'm still grateful to all of you. So I decided to cook up a storm for the first time in a while. Now, go on, give me some space until it's done. Seriously, it's a good thing I was only holding a ladle. What if it had been a knife? No more jumping on me from behind, got it? I did check if it was safe first, but okay. Okay, Maman. I mean it, you know. What if one of the children saw you and decided to copy you when it wasn't safe? I like how Fo jumped in too, literally. And that is how the story goes. There certainly were a lot of layers to that story. I knew that not just anyone could be a great ruler. So, what about the other guy? You still haven't told me what happened with him while all this was going down. I can't wait to find out. I haven't, have I? Very well then. I will tell you what happened next. While all that was transpiring. Huh? That's weird. I mean, I know I asked her to keep going. But this is usually the part where she says, "That is all for tonight." Oh well, I'm not going to worry about it. Maybe Scheherazade just feels like spinning more yarns tonight. Whatever the case, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy my extra stories. Yay! My Jason gets the most cutscenes in my base just because I carry him around a lot. You know, my cheerleader Jason. Despite her cool outward demeanor, the storyteller was fiercely determined to make the most of the time she had fought to reclaim. Oh no, did it just happen again? What happened? Being isekai'd, yeah? I thought listening to her stories would provide some good inspiration for my own writing. But I suppose I can do that just as well some other time. There we go. I think that should do it. How's it look?
Quite good. This new firewall should ensure this sort of thing does not happen again.
Man, I thought I was prepared for this sort of thing. I never in my wildest dreams imagined there was a beast out there who would attack us by brainwashing one of our staff and using them to control the command room. There was no ingenuity, you know? It was just so simple that I guess, in a way, it tells us something about how naive Kama really is. I clearly still have ways to go before I catch up to my old self, but I learned a lesson. From now on, I'll make sure to prepare for any and every possible situation. Even the ones I think are completely outlandish.
Concurred. Still, on a personal note, I cannot help but be disappointed that I was forced to sit this case out. This would have been an excellent chance for me to finally observe a beast for myself, rather than simply read about it in Chaldea's records.
Oh? I didn't know administrative advisors were interested in beasts too. You do know that just looking at one wrong could give them a chance to start invading your spirit origin, right?
Not to worry. I always take every precaution when viewing something dangerous. I certainly don't carry all these special lenses around with me to be fashionable.
Well, I guess it just wasn't meant to be this time. Besides, it looks like Beast 3 takes advantage of such encounters to twist them to her own malicious ends.
True. The tremendous amount of argument I saw in this incident's combat records nearly took my breath away. Just imagine a battle that hinges entirely on the underpinnings of one's logic. Of all the cases for me to miss.
Thanks so much for taking care of this, Da Vinci. You too, Mr. Holmes. I just made some tea if you're ready for break. We even have some sakura mochi straight from Japan to go with it. That sounds great, thanks. Oh man, this is even better than I thought. It's got just the right amount of sweetness. And it's just like the flavors are giving my whole mouth a hug. I want some mochi. Phew. Now I can finally get back to my regular duties. Oh yeah, Spartacus has a lot of screen time. Manager Spartacus, though, I want his suit. I'd want to put him in that suit, not gonna lie. Oh? Are you all taking a coffee break? Would it be alright if I joined you? Of course. Please help yourself. This is very relaxing. Oh, by the way, there's something I have been worrying about. What is making that mechanical whirring I have been hearing all this time?
Huff, huff.
Ah, now I see. Munch munch. Is that a hamster wheel style generator? Or perhaps some sort of manual labor torture device? Wait, is Jason, is a boy Gardolph, you know? Is he running around in a hamster wheel? That's funny.
Damn it. Now you're eating sweet mochi right in front of me. Ah, calories, sweet calories.
Hey, I see that running machine slowing down. Come on, pick up the pace, Gordy. This should be no sweat. Easy peasy for you.
Why me?
He really let himself go during this last excursion. Apparently, he was feasting like a king the whole time. I ran a quick emergency physical on him after we all got back, and he ended up setting a new record, D- across the board. So we have to at least get him back to where he was before all this went down, or it could end up affecting his ability to do his job. The last thing we need is him suddenly being out of commission, thanks to some lifestyle-related illness. I see. So that is where this comes in? That's right. You're looking at Da Vinci's special Get Fit Quick Program in action. It's a little on the challenging side, but it'll be sure to have Gordy back to his old condition in 3 days.
Wait, a 3-day workout plan? That's like super effective?
3 days, I want to test it. Of course, dietary restrictions are part of the program too, Gordy, so don't plan on eating your fill anytime soon.
What? But I've been looking forward to a bowl of stew ever since that tantalizing smell began wafting in here.
What do you expect? He already ate like a king for days on end. Don't blame me. Blame the law of conservation. Yeah, blame the law of conservation of energy.
Damn it all! This is exactly why I hate Ray chefs!
Gordolph, though, you ate the greatest. You were the shogun, Gordolph. My. This is a surprise. When I plucked out the pretty meteor I saw drifting off into space, before it could burn up in a nearby star, I never expected it to actually be you. Oh? Huh? What's going on? What the hell are you doing here? This is my own inner universe. No one else should exist here unless I invite them in. Oh my. Even in your own mind, you still subject yourself to the experience of burning alive in the sun. Color me impressed. I am certainly no stranger to tormenting myself as I train, but even I would not go that far. I suppose that is something only one with boundless love for humanity and no love for herself could do. So you willingly incinerate yourself when you deem your purpose fulfilled? You remind me of a rabbit volunteering itself as food for a starving Buddha. How could I possibly turn my back on you now that I have seen how pure and sordid your heart truly is? Shut up. No, forget shutting up. Piss off and don't come back. All your little parables are just infuriating. Alright, I remember now. I incinerated you with my own fire, didn't I? That explains how you got in here. You're like a patch of mold that just keeps spreading no matter how hard you scrub. So what do you want? Are you here to laugh at me? Fine, go ahead. You can see for yourself how much of a loser I am. I'm not good for anything anymore. I guess Kiara lives in Kama's head rent-free. Wow, this is the definition of living inside of someone's head rent-free. I'm sure you've already got a seat saved for you in the real world, since you're on the winning team and all. You gain nothing by messing with me now. Unless you're here to absorb me as the yin to your yang, and become a more fully realized Beast 3 or something. Don't be silly. You and I could never merge into a single being. Your existence is one of giving. Mine is one of taking. You are a hell of infinite woman, and I am a hell of a single boundless woman. We may both be beasts born of pleasure, but in all other respects, we could not be more different. You and I are not right. Yeah, you and I are not right and left halves of the same whole, taking up hands in service of a common goal. We are diametrically opposed enemies who can scarcely stand to look at one another. I could never eat such a being. You would taste awful, and no doubt give me a terrible stomachache. Is that so? Well, thank goodness. You and I would both sooner die than work together. So what do I owe this hellish discomfort of your company? You just say that you don't have any interest in devouring me, right? Oh my, what have I done to deserve such a hateful glare? I suppose I had better make this quick. This won't take a second. What'd you just do to me? Oh, come on. Yeah, oh, come now. You're really going to make me say it, when you already know just as well as I do? You are a nasty one, aren't you? But I suppose neither of us can be surprised by your truly horrid personality at this point. At any rate, surely you don't want to remain misunderstood forever, do you? Don't you want a chance to redeem yourself? Hell no, I don't. I know everything about my personality being horrid. That's not a misunderstanding, it's truth. What the? Oh god, this is gross. What is this nauseating smell? It's like raw fish, veggies, and spices all rolled into one. You know, that sounds delicious to me. I love raw fish. I mean, veggies, depending. And spices, yum. Is this the kind of air you deal with all the time? How the hell do you stand it? This is literally sickening. Comma, you literally just described raw fish, veggies, and spices is literally poke? Excuse you, comma. Yeah, comma, I love poke. Poke is delicious. Once you become accustomed to it, even pain can become pleasure. Though of course, I doubt anyone as awkward as you will manage to. Regardless, you and I both well know that the wicked must pay for their misdeeds in the next life. That is karma. So when your connection to her bears fruit, I expect you will work like a dog without complaint. Understand? Shh. So this is one last bit of salt in the wounds, huh? Fine, whatever. But I still have no idea where we're going with this. Consider it a punishment of sorts. I don't mind what you did to me, but you still caused quite a lot of trouble for everyone else. It's only fair that you work off your karmic debt, so to speak. A fake halo now? Really? Knock it off. You're not fooling anyone with that bodhisattva act. It's obvious what you're really up to. Can't you just come out and say you're going to make me do good deeds because you know that's the most excruciating torture there is for me? Ugh, it must be rough being as old as you are and having to choose all your words carefully because you're worried what people will think. Oh my. Wait, I take it back. You and I are about the same age, both in mind and body. At any rate, you have a connection to her now. After all, you will love anyone, so long as they're human, yes? Then it should be easy for you to love her, right? Ouch, I'll admit, you've got me there. I can't argue with that. Right? I still hold to Shujo Muhen Seigando, the vow to save all living things, and Butsudo Mujo Seiganjo, the vow to seek enlightenment. Yes, you are a god of love who became a beast, but I still want to save you if I can. Of course, you may very well not even remember this conversation, or that you were a beast yourself, or anything at all to do with beasts. You're so transparently doing this for your own pleasure. Still, this does mean I might get another chance to surpass you once and for all, right? And then there's that thing she said to me. You keep calling yourself the embodiment of infinite love, but I bet you know nothing about the kind of love that comes from watching over someone grow and improve. Huh? Watching over someone grow and improve, huh? You think I can't pull that off, bitch? Watch me. If I succeed at tempting her into depravity this time, I'll be all set, and if I don't, that'll mean she's grown and learned something. Patience, maybe? Basically, I just need to watch over that, right? What could be easier? Besides... Depending on how things turn out, I could even end up working beside Parvati, couldn't I? The very idea of it makes me sick, but if I think of it as a sanctioned opportunity to make her life hell, I guess I can deal with that. I love how Kiara's forcing Kama to let me summon her. I can just imagine her reaction if she saw me seducing someone with her face. I'm glad to see you finding joy in an otherwise completely hellish proposition. Alright, I think I'll be on my way. Goodbye, giver of infinite love, bane of my existence. Goodbye, taker of all love. Right back at you. Let's each do our best to satiate ourselves with pleasure until the world ends, shall we? Phew. Would someone mind opening the window? Lady in waiting. Lady Kasuga, you mustn't sit up. You know you need your rest. It's alright. I just want to see the moon for a bit. It's still out, isn't it? Oh, alright, but just a little. Ah, what a beautiful moonlit dawn. The air is so crisp and clean, and the color of the sky is simply sublime. It is, isn't it? The sky looks down upon the Tokugawa's reign of peace. A peace Lord Ieyasu established, Lord Hidetada carried on, and Lord Iemitsu made stronger. Still, even after the Tokugawa reign has come to an end, the Japan the sky looks down upon will surely still be at peace. Humph! You mustn't let Lord Iemitsu hear you say anything about the Tokugawa reign ending someday, Lady Kasuga. It would put him in a terrible mood. I'm not so sure about that. If I raised him properly, and I'm not quite sure I did. then Lord Iemitsu would only want what is best for Japan, as any loving parent would want for their child. I expect he would laugh and let the remark pass with a smile. Hmm? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just talking about a dream. 1-200 years from now. Besides, he'll never have to know as long as you don't tell him. Right, well, sure. I would never go out of my way to mention this. Thank you. You're a good girl. Keep up the good work, okay? Thank you. I will. I'm getting sleepy again. I'm sorry to ask, but would you mind closing the window now? Not at all. Since you're doing so well today, I'll bring you up some rice porridge once I get a chance, okay? Sleep well, Lady Kasuga. Oh, is this Lady Kasuga's deathbed? Or maybe she's just taking a nap, you know? As it sinks to the west, the moon beckons me to follow. Perhaps today is the day I shall escape the shackles of this mortal world. Wait, at least eat your rice porridge first. She's getting you food. Also, I love rice porridge. That's like one of my favorite snacks that I never get. Bye, Tsubone. So yay for my holy grail. Yeah, she'll have it in the afterlife, you're right. Ooh, this will be fun. Wait, what is it called? Who will win the affection? Me. I will win the affection. Clearly. I'll choose the same essence. Alrighty. Ouch, my sweat's getting into my eyes. Oh, this hurts. My eyeballs are burning. They are burning with passion. With fiery passion. Ouch. Oh, this is painful. Ow, 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 ow. Oof. Oh well. Oh well. I can handle this pain for now. Oh, it stings. It burns. And ooh, good night to you. Good night, Poke Dude. Good night, good night. Ouchies. And you know I'm gonna keep Nobu because I'm edgy like that. But my eye. My eye. My eye hurts. I don't like this feeling. This feeling of pain. And there, I'll keep this. I'll take a cookie. Plus I have all my command spells, so I got this. Who will win the affection? Me. Clearly me. I will win the affection. Loading. Loading. Time to experience true pain. And then wash my face. Oh, there's 6 enemies. Oh, I see, I see. Ouch. Well, this is going to be painful, you know, but... Actually, how bad can this be? I'm just gonna use my Inuro skill first thing. I'm asserting my dominance here. Yeah, asserting dominance good. There. I might as well do that. Oof, the resist. And then I might as well gauge fill because gauge filling is important, you know? And actually I'll target her. There. I should have focused on Hokusai. Oh well. I was scared that it froze. Oh cute, they transformed, they ascended. Oh, Musashi is suffering. Musashi, I am so sorry, girl. I am so sorry, Musashi. I did not mean for that to happen. I am so sorry. Oh, big oof. That is the ultimate oof. And I should drink some more water. The rest of my water bottle. Need to hydrate. It's too hot right now. It's the afternoon. Goodbye, water bottle. I'll fill you up later. Who would win at being the most passionate? Ouch. Alrighty, this is kinda fear, but no fear. I can at least fill up gauges, that's good. That makes my life happier. And I should probably use this, you know? And I'll just use it on her just because. And there. I'll focus on Shikibu, maybe? Hi, Shikibu. Oh, I did not expect that. Okay. Oof. Oh no, her thing disappeared and she's stunned. Uh-oh. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. No. I will... I have to do it. Wait, did it not work? It didn't do the thing. Oh, I mean, it did something, but oof. Uh-oh. Okay, barely living. I'm just hanging on by a thread now. Truly a big oof moment. Yeah, this is pain. This is true pain. I don't mind using my thingies. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have used evade then. Oops. I mean, technically I already got evade. Oh well, too late for regrets. No regrets. There is never regrets. What is this thing called regrets? Why is Kiyohime so tanky? Phew. Of course she evaded. Oh, that is so mean to Merlin. Look at what she did to Merlin. Now that is a tease. That is a big tease. Like, why would someone do that to my precious Merlin?
圧倒します。
ご要望とあら
輝きを
Yeah, I broke her gauge.
落ちる。そうだ。
Why did she do that to my gauge? My gauge! Osaka Behime, you betrayed me. Osaka Behime, why you do this? Why you do this?
リラックスリラックス
That was like the worst thing you could have done, girl.
早立ちです。
And you know I'm gonna give it to Merlin because Merlin.
おやオーケー
いいわね。
切り込むどうだい
Phew. Just foil that.
これより逃げた大嘘退治し
Ouch.
悪路の城世もを守りし症状結界百鬼夜行のお坂部姫千代に八千代にきらめいて
Cute.
引きこもろう
Oh, immobile. Oh, that's annoying. That is so annoying.
君に全チップをかけよ
In this case, I'm just gonna use all. Yeah, I'm gonna go for all
いざ
of my Musashi.
一代の
Yeah, I don't have any more skills.
根塚なぎ払います
And I'm gonna target Kiyohime because she scares me. Kiyohime has
海を立つ
instilled fear within my heart, within my soul. Great job. It's pretty good considering her shield.
はいお待ち
Oof. Oh, Merlin just got bullied. Bullied real hard. That's a big ouch moment. Well, let's see.
ハッピーエンドの話
There.
大粛清防具始め
そこは壁もなく城もなく空の始まりの空魂のありかを見せようかガーデン・オブ・アバロン
Maybe I should target Osaka Behime instead. Oh well.
最果ての島罪の都最後の竜は我が胸に
I must live. Oof.
姫路城中世もお守りし症状結界こちら隔離を治める高津鳥すなわち白露城の百鬼八
Yeah, I'm gonna target Osaka Behime now because Osaka Behime is just asserting her dominance here with her buffs, and I don't appreciate it. Also, I'm just salty because I want those buffs too for myself. Just personally, you know? Oof. Oh, that was so painful looking, but it was worth it, you know?
運命をかけた戦いであれば
Big oof.
根津観音もご承覧あれ水天幕府大屏風負ける牽制何する者これぞ武蔵の戦なりいや水の刺さる
Great job, Musashi.
そこですこちらです
And of course they're targeting Merlin. Well, Merlin's gonna live. Yeah, Merlin's fine. He got this. No. Well, this might be a scary one. I'm gonna believe.
対終末対粛清防御
I just gotta
圧倒
believe.
します最果ての島罪の都最後の竜は我がの目に集え円卓の守護者たちラウンド・オブ・アーバロン
切り込む
輝き
Bring on the pain.
これより逃げた大嘘つきに対し悪路の城世もお守りし症状結界
Osaka Behime, can you just give me those buffs instead?
千代にや千代に
Please, Osaka Behime.
引き込もろう
Bye, Castoria. Bye, girl. And of course, Merlin is stunned. He's too stunned from what happened just now. Yeah, Osaka Behime really is carrying the enemy team. She truly is. Which is such a huge pain, you know? And Nobu's just here to look cute. I'm gonna use all of my Musashi here. Merlin, why do you have to be stunned? Bye. Yo, Merlin lived. Wait, why is Shoots and Doji already all buffed up? Uh-oh. Oops. No fear, no fear, no fear, no fear. There's no fear. There's never any fear. Eee! No fear. My door opened. Okay, this is fine. I'll continue now. No fear, no fear, no fear. No fear. I'm gonna use all Buster. No fear.
さてカウンティングオーバー
Actually, no, I'm not gonna use all Buster. I lied. Oops. I mean, I'm gonna use all arts, you know?
ハッピーエンドの話をしよう
Sorry, Nobu. I made you burn yourself for nothing.
なぎ払います
星の宇宙に物見の
But yeah, I feared my door opening, you know? Oh, every buff from the gauge break and deaths is also given to the servants in the backline? Oh!
天正
I wasn't even reading what the little thing was. I'm just like, I see a timer, I'm just gonna bonk him before the timer, you know? But oops. But yeah, after I use my stuffies, this will be fine. My command spells will save me. My command spells will really save me. And then I got it.
死にはったらよろしおす戦士万行しごめん
Well, let's see, That's is good. You know? I mean, I might as well do that just because. At least the others will hit mash. You know, Kyohime is AoE, so I'll do this too. Actually, maybe Kama can destroy Kyohime. Maybe, just maybe. I'm gonna save that. Yeah, I'll believe in her.
わかりました
Nah, no trying Marin Castoria's banner. I don't care for her as a person. She's not waifu in my eyes, no offense. Like, Castoria seems like a great gal, but she ain't my waifu. Proto Merlin, though, she's my waifu. I need her. Everyone else is just optional. Like, I'll try for them if they don't come home, no hard feelings, but... Merlin, Proto Merlin, she's the gal that I need. Like, she's just top tier. I need her. I need her in my life. And my Nobu's my waifu too, as you can kind of tell. Which is why she's grilled to all heck. But yeah, if Castoria never comes home, there's no big deal for me. Like, I ain't worried. Gameplay-wise, I wouldn't be in trouble. I mean, I'm not in trouble, technically. Also, waifu has Bano over meta. I don't choose meta. I mean, if I do choose meta, it's not on purpose. I mean, Jason is clearly meta. Jason is clearly the top-tier meta boy, right? My lovely Jason. The true hero. My best cheerleader, Jason. Oh, Jason. Yeah, Astolfo's my Astolfo, and Astolfo's gonna get grilled too because Astolfo. And specifically Saber. Hi, Mash. And now I got this. This is actually a good ending, you know? Ibaraki and Shuten together, I like it. That's actually super happy. That's cute. It's very, very cute. And I'm gonna save those buffs for afterwards because, you know... Wait, actually, what does this do? No, I'll do that afterwards. There. Good thing I didn't need it for the other fight with Kama. Because Kama asserted her dominance on Kama. Okay, this should be good. Please at least break the thingy. But yeah, this wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I shouldn't say that because I feel like I'm gonna lose somehow. Because I said that, but my gut's telling me, wow, that wasn't too bad. Plus it's only 17 turns so far, which isn't... Which beats the other 100-something turns. And worst case scenario, I would be willing to like crack a Saint Quartz and then shove all the shards in everyone's mouth just to wake them up, you know? That's how you wake people up. You just shove Saint Quartz in their throat. You know how it be? Ah, so close. Wait. Shoot, she can't gain though, but not the gauge. Oh man, that is so close. Oh well. What a tease. Yeah, that is a true tease. And Merlin's there for emotional support too. I'm gonna make sure she goes down, so... I'm gonna do this. I might as well evade too, just because. I'll give her this too.
君に全チップをかけよう。頼むぞ。
Actually, no, I'm gonna give her this also. I know she's evading, but I'm gonna give her invincible too because I want to make her buffer. And now look at Musashi asserting her dominance here.
なぎ払います。天将海を立つ。行くぞ。大天使剣豪大結界。これが私の巌流島だ。
Well, that was a... Okay. I thought it would take 2 turns at the end, but nope. Okay, great job, Musashi. Well, Musashi is OP as heck.
宴会は大勝利の後に取っておきます。
Musashi, you deserve some udon. I should feed you udon. Yay, I got another lore. Just to add that into my pile. Woohoo, I did it! I feel successful. And of course the bot comes at the end. Would I be summoning for Himiko? Who's Himiko? 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 I don't see no Himiko. But you know, I'm gonna get my free stuff right now. Thank you, thank you. I don't know who Himiko is. Himiko isn't on my radar, I guess. Kiara, I do want to try you again. Oh, she's from the Good event? I mean, I guess I'll try summoning for her. I mean, I might as well, right? Like, I'll try you going for her. I ain't gonna probably give her a lot though, depending. I gotta look at her real quick. I gotta read about her and see if I like her enough. If not, she'll get like a tiny bit. Nobukatsu, he is coming home. He cannot say no to me. I got my friend points saved up. I will get even more friend points. He cannot say no. He will never say no. I have his sister. My Chaldea has his sister there, so he can never say no to me. But I'm gonna wait till... I gotta wait till they're both rate up though. Just in case I get... Did the game just crash? Well, my game just crashed. I guess that means I'm done. That is the ending that I did not expect. Well... Ta-da! I did the thing that I wanted to do. I finished the event stages. I did the challenge quest. I feel successful. The gacha gods kicked me out. Told me no, no, no. Get out of here. I'm like, okay. I understand. So thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day and epic gacha luck. Oh gosh, I did not expect it to crash. Well, see you guys later. Bye bye. What an ending! That is the most random ending. Crashing, of course, of course.